Hello, everyone. My name's Stefan Botanist Cool. Today I'm here with the Ace Attorney expert herself,
Katie. And
she knows everything that has ever happened in any form of Ace Attorney media, including the musical, front to back. So what we're gonna do today, she's actually gonna tell us.
I've never seen the musical.
She's gonna tell us how the musical differs from the video games.
I think they give Phoenix a woman love interest that has Edgeworth's backstory.
Wait, really?
I've heard something about this. I can't verify because, as I've said, I've never seen the musical. So it could just be someone telling lies on the internet.
What? Okay, wait. See, this is wild. I'm gonna tell you why. That statement is wild. Let me tell you why that statement is so fucking wild. Because if a woman has Edgeworth's backstory, that means the woman was friends with Phoenix Wright as a kid. The woman defended Phoenix Wright as a kid. She then had her father die after the DL6 incident, then became Von Karma's prodigy, and then assumedly had a brother because, like, they're just switching up the fucking genders here. So, she's not gonna have the sister Francisca. She's gonna have, like, a brother Francis, right? And fucking then she's gonna be the actually, people would fucking go crazy. No. If they do that, they have to make it so that Phoenix Wright is also a woman. And it's just Yuri instead of Yaoi. And then Maya and Mia have to be men.
Or actually, this might not be a musical. This might be a play. I can't remember. I'd have to find the post again.
Gotcha. You know what? I've seen art of Yuri of Yuri Narumitsu, and I'm like, you know what? That'd fucking work. I would.
You're like breaking up for me.
Oh, am I? Here, let me reconnect then. Give me a second.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Rest in pepperoni.
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yes. You just completely cut out.
Yeah, that's weird. YouTube, Discord does that sometimes. It was all smooth on my end from what I could tell, but sometimes Discord just does that on my end. But yeah, no, I'm just like, listen. If Edgeworth is going to be a woman, then Nick needs to be a woman. They can't ungay this plot.
I think Edgeworth's still there. I think it was just like, when I say, and again, I read this somewhere, and who knows if I'm even remembering it correctly, or if it was just someone making something up. But they were like, it was basically not the exact same Edgeworth backstory, but a similar one where, like, you know, a childhood friend of Phoenix or whatever gets into legal trouble and he has to, like, save her from corruption or whatever.
Lame. The only way Phoenix could fall. The only way Phoenix could fall in love.
Fully wrong.
The only way Phoenix could fall in love with a woman. Well, I mean, he has. There was Dahlia.
Yes, he's a bisexual man. You know this.
Yeah. The only way that Phoenix's Edgeworth love interest can be replaced by a woman, if indeed he is a woman himself, and then has fallen in love with Dallas. What's the last name again?
I don't know who Dallas is.
No, what's Dahlia's last name?
Hawthorne?
Hawthorne, yeah. So there's a Dallas Hawthorne and then a Millie Edgeworth or some shit like that, you know? And then it's Nikki Wright. That's the only way it works. You can't ungay Edgeworth and Wright. That's just how it goes. That's the law. That part has to be gay. Everything else could be whatever, but like that part has to be gay.
True.
I can't believe I had to learn about this fucking Edgeworth replacement on Pride Month. Let's get started.
Again, I googled it. I can't find anything on it, so I might have just read someone's fan fiction. I don't know.
It might have been a fever dream at this point.
It might have been a fever dream.
Oh shit! Right, we stopped in the middle of a fucking interrogation. A little bit of a mind chest with
Yeah,
fucking.
we got really tired with a lot of heart.
Yeah. A lot of. She was a lot of pain in my ass. That's what she was. Oh, I'm so funny.
All right, like legitimately, would you rather deal with Eustace Winter or Lotta
A lot
Hart?
of heart.
Really interesting. Okay.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you why. All right, look. Eustace Winter is. All right, I said this before. I'm gonna say it again. Eustace Winter is gonna be the big guy next chapter, right? What's her face is gonna be gone. Eustace's dad's gonna be gone. They're both fucking gone after this, right? Eustace is gonna be the big guy next case, and he's gonna be on his own. He's gonna have to put his big boy pants on, and we're gonna kick his fucking ass, even though he's gonna be, I think, at his most competent. Next case. I think he's going to be alone and at his most competent next case, and I'm going to be very happy that he's on his own and most competent. Lotta Hart is not incompetent. She's just a pain in the fucking ass. And
Yeah.
like for everything we give shit for Lotta Hart, she does her job well. She does her job well enough, at least, right? She's able to get to the scoop. She's able to get her people to get like influence and like information and stuff like that. She's able to get the right info at the right time to be at the right place at the right time. She was here scouting out the place. She knew about the fucking meeting and all that kind of shit. She had enough information to realistically make a great newspaper headliner, even without all the pictures. Because she was there, she was live, and she probably took a few pictures that weren't like of just everyone sitting or whatever, right? She probably had enough that this would have been fucking big. She is obviously very passionate about what she does, and she is very, very competent. She's just a pain in the ass.
Well, the whole thing is not who do you think is more competent? It's who would you rather deal with?
I would rather deal with a competent pain in the ass than an incompetent pain in the ass is what I'm getting at.
But like, come on now. How often has it truly been Eustace getting in your way, if you think about it? Near
never. Hi, Archimedes. It's near never Eustace. He's just a pain in the ass. You gotta give him an education. That's the thing, right? I would rather deal with a competent pain in the ass who is actually a threat to me than a incompetent pain in the ass who's just annoyance. Because one of them's an actual hurdle you gotta. I think Eustace is going to be competent next chapter. I'm gonna say this. I think Eustace is going to like do crazy crazy shit next chapter. I think he's gonna have brand new sprites that are like him being almost partially like confident, right? Like I think he's gonna have brand new sprites where he's just like, I am objecting, and this is a strong objection, or stronger than it used to be. I think he's going to have a sprite where he gets rid of his fucking jacket. I still think his jacket's literally going to fall off because remember, his jacket's on his shoulders. I do not think that jacket's staying on his shoulders the entire time. I don't know if he's going as a defense attorney after this. We definitely know Eddie Fender's is looking for a protege, and I could definitely see Winter going that way. But like, I think we're going to get some very new sprites for Winter. And I think we're going to get some competency from Winter that I am going to be impressed with in terms of, wow, yeah, he's making some good points. He's actually doing this. And I think we're going to get this part where Winter realizes that working in law isn't just about being right, but it's about finding the truth. And I'm going to be very proud of him. That's when he will be a more competent pain in the ass that I would rather deal with over Lotta. Right now, he has been nothing but bad luck, idiots.
Yeah, listen to this. I love that.
No, don't get me wrong. It's great. I just don't want to deal with it.
I would rather have bad luck idiots compared to Lotta Hart just like being like, now how dare you ask me any questions ever? I'm just gonna lie to make things difficult for no reason, even though I said I'd talk to you.
Yeah, but Eustace is just like, yeah, I'm gonna give wrong information because I think it's right. Oh wait, am I wrong? Oopsies. Thank you for educating me, but fuck you. That's Eustace.
Wow, that man can't be educated. He must be all knowing. He must be all knowing.
He
if
is
he's educated.
He is. I've said this before. He is literally set up to fail and be dumb by his father and by Gavel. They have sabotaged this poor boy, and I am going to be so excited when next chapter he comes out on his own. He actually has a spine, and he's able to be an annoying piece of shit while being competent and understanding what's going to happen. Because like I feel like next chapter, that's exactly what's going to happen. He's going to come out. He's going to be an annoying piece of shit, as he always will be. But he's going to be a competent, threatening, annoying piece of shit that is actually going to make me think a little bit. And I'd much rather deal with that.
Interesting theories.
I know. See,
All right.
because here's the thing. Gavel went from annoying, competent piece of shit to like, well, never a piece of shit. But she went from annoying and competent and threatening to annoying, zealous, incorrect about her zealotry, incorrect about her interpretation of zealotry, in my personal opinion, and an annoying piece of shit. And that's why I can't simp her anymore. Not like I used to, at least. I could simp her chapter 1. After that, it's just like, nah, man. I have her on the back foot now. Time to finish this. I need you to describe the murder in detail. It's vitally important.
Yeah, I wish I could help y'all, but I don't rightly recall a whole bunch. Ain't much I can tell you, sorry. I mean, look at me. Can't even get my facts straight half the time.
Yeah, that's true. I don't have a clue as to how to proceed with this line of questioning. If I had a clue, I might be able to proceed.
Oh, Blue's Clue.
Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail when it comes to... Oh my god, that'd be a great idea. Oh no, do me a favor, just text me Blue's Clues, thank you.
Okay.
I'd better try another tact. Be honest, Miss Hart. I know there's something you're not telling me.
I ain't nothing left to tell, dang it. I done spilled my guts already.
I don't have a clue. Oh, wait. You said you wound up in the middle of a murder scene. Is that really true?
You're calling me a liar now? Whoo-wee, now I'm mad, real mad. I'm a journalist. How am I gonna sell my stories if I can't trust that? If folks can't trust that I'm telling the truth. I'm the most honest person you ever darn looked at. I haven't told a single gosh darn lie.
I mean, to her
This whole
viewers,
time.
maybe she never told a lie. To her readers, but to us, you know?
I got me a motto, you know? Faster than anybody, honester than everybody.
A motto, huh? That could be an... That's the
That
clue?
could be an important clue.
Be honester than anybody, Miss Hart. I know there's something you're not telling me. Yeah.
No, it's impossible.
Wait, what?
I guess it's the other one.
Okay, interesting. I need you to describe the murder in detail. It's vitally important.
Nope, can't do it. I mean, look at me. I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl. I can't tell things about stuff. That's a Katie official opinion, guys. That's a Katie
Why would
official.
you pin that on me when it's Lotta saying it? I thought you were honest.
I imagine that being so vague on the facts is a trait valued among... I can't imagine that being so vague on the facts is a trait valued among journalists. Surely accuracy and honesty are what's necessary when reporting on a story.
Nope, it's just making up juicy stuff.
Yeah. Well, no, that's her
well.
assistant, Tabby Lloyd.
We'll see.
Seems your so-called information is not credible after all.
Look, there was a murder. I was there. I can even prove it.
Oh, you can prove it. You can prove it, can you? How?
I got it right. Wait, you heard that? I was just talking to myself. Don't think nothing of it.
Hee hee.
Tee hee.
It's that one venti moment. Be honest, Miss Hart. Yeah. Mike Clue, you're still hiding something.
Mike Clue, you've been muttering out loud. Man, I have proof. If only I could show it, but I shan't for absolutely no reason.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what if the prosecutors decide to publish a newspaper article? It's all over from me.
I know you've been keeping something from me, and that something is proof related to the murder you witnessed. Proof sound enough to form a basis of a story you're hoping to sell.
Yeah, my facial expression really doesn't line up with the tone of that word.
It really didn't.
Dang it all the heck, give me a break, will you? I'll come clean, okay? That's what you want, right? Here, I done snapped me a photo.
Oh, hell yeah.
Happy now? You better be.
I'm very happy, actually. And that's checkmate.
This whole time has photoed. Have to argue with her for 5 minutes.
At this point in time, you see that everyone from the prosecutorial excellence committee is already down there with cops for arresting everyone else, and she's like, shit, fuck, wait, what?
Can't believe I let that happen. Betrayed by my own big mouth.
Well, it happened, so time to tell us everything.
I saw the whole thing. Watched that auction from start to finish.
But you didn't just watch it, right? You took pictures, too.
Yeah, about that. So, like I said, I was spying on the whole thing right from the get-go. It was all shouting out bids and somebody'd win something, and bam, down comes the hammer. Heads up on stairs and head on upstairs and pay, shouts the old ringleader, and the whole thing starts over again. Anyhow, as soon as that happened, I had to think quick. That's when I ran behind that statue and hid.
And who was it that eventually appeared?
Didn't see nothing, but I heard something that made me pretty sure it was whoever placed the winning bid. A sweet, sweet sound of cold hard cash.
Oh, I love that sound. I'm not sure I have any idea what that sounds like. That sound of someone counting bills, perhaps? Yeah, this man has never heard the sound of money in his life. It's all on his...
I just have a black credit card.
Yeah! It's all in his, like, Amex Black card. Or his Amex Platinum card. He's never once... $100 bill? Those still exist? I thought it was just Amex, you know? People still use paper money?
Anyhow, the deal was you settled your bills up here.
Fair enough.
I heard 2 people yabbering for a little while.
Wait, so 2 people came up on the elevator?
You betcha. My guess is the other one was our friend, the ringleader. Anyway, yabber, yabber, yabber. It goes on for a little while, then, a scream. Well, that shook me up pretty good, so I hunkered down in my hiding place and tried to stay out of sight.
Fair enough. So you didn't see the moment of the murder?
No, but I heard it real good.
You didn't try and help whoever was being attacked?
Quit trying to be funny, girlie. It don't suit you none. I'm just a dainty little journalist all here on her lonesome. Again, I'm just a little girl.
But she has a point, at least. She has a fucking point.
Yeah. You think I was fixing to jump in and save today?
She wasn't no gumshoe.
No, but two versus 1 can sometimes help, depending.
Yeah, but also at the same time, she is getting the scoop.
I don't blame her,
yeah,
but still.
It is tee-hee, though. Dang.
Anyhow, there was a bunch of rustling sounds. She was screaming, "Oh God, if only one person would come and help me."
She was screaming if one person had come out and help me, they could hold him down, and then I could take this candelabra and stab him myself.
He ain't got a gun or nothing. Oh, please, someone come help me. Right about when that was happening, I got to feeling pretty bad about what I'd done. Makes sense, I guess. After all, I didn't remember to get out my camera and snap even a single picture of a murder.
God damn it. I love it. She's not wrong, though.
Scoop like that drops right in my lap and I miss it. Somebody ought to tan my hide. I might just go kill someone myself. Anyhow, then a little bit more time goes by and there's this kind of clattering noise. I'm thinking here, gotta get the shot this time. Now that she's finally dead, I can finally stick my camera out. This is the time when the killer is least distracted.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And so I grab one real quick from in the shadows there.
Could we see this photograph?
No. Oh, do I have to? Here, the game devs don't want to put in another logic thing.
Wow, okay, that is a red coat. That's...
The person in the red raincoat, the one who attacked Kay.
Shit, alright. So Kay's red raincoat assailant also attacked the victim here in the storeroom, then proceeded up on the roof where they assaulted Kay. Well, at least we have evidence that this person exists. There's only one person in this picture. Where's the victim? On the ground, probably.
Weird, huh? I wondered the same thing. Heard two people, but there's only one in the shot I got. I didn't see nobody nowhere else in the room, neither. But that's the killer, alright. Leastways, I'm pretty sure it is.
So we're saying the victim disappeared. Was the victim, like, shoved up the fucking ladder that quick? How'd you know it was the killer just by looking?
Because they're literally red-handed with blood. How else would that get there, huh?
And the auction just carried on after that.
Shit, I can't even see the hand.
Sure did. They just went right along like nothing had happened. Rich folks is crazier than a box of frogs. I'll never understand how they think.
Well, boxes of frogs don't get too crazy, honestly. They're just kind of like hanging out there 90% of the time, vibing, doing a little ribbit kind of deal, you know? Oh yeah, the blood is on the hand. I see it now. Funny, I find journalists a struggle to understand as well. Okay, that's literally a red-handed blood. Yeah, it's bloody red-handed shit. Well, time to traumatize Kay. Hey, Kay.
I hope I've been of help to you so far.
I'm so sorry, Kay. It's time to traumatize you.
That's them. That's the person who pushed me.
You still don't remember their face.
No, but the raincoat, it was... I'm sure it was. At least, I think I'm sure. Maybe?
Which is the Kay? You sure or you not?
I don't know. When you look at me like that, my mind just goes blank.
Come on, Edgeworth. Never mind me. What about the person in the picture?
I don't know. The raincoat is all I'm sure of.
Which means that Kay can't be the murderer. I just have to find more evidence to support my case. Okay, interesting. What do you have here? Oh boy, this whole experience. What the fuck was that? Malzarino, yeah. Oh boy, this whole experience is enough to boggle a guy's mind. Mysterious storerooms, damsels in distress, it's got a lot. But you at least try to take things a little more seriously, Fender. Hey, I can try. But no, seriously, I'm as keen to help Kay as you are. She's safe with me. You go do your thing. Not Kay I'm worried about, it's you. Bud, you should be worried about Kay though. Do we need to do like some science shit now, actually? Hold on. Okay. Can we do some mathing? There we go. That's not mathing, that's logicking. If the storeroom was an actual scene of the crime, then you would expect the body to have been up here at some point as well.
Well, yeah.
But think back to what Miss Hart told us about how the customers left the auction, do you remember?
Of course, they came up from downstairs, back through the storeroom, and oh.
Exactly, the killer would have had to hide the body in order to avoid its discovery. The question is, where did they hide it? Emma, if you wouldn't mind putting your skills to work for me now.
I'd love to. You just say what you need and I'll get right on it.
Hey Winter, how you doing today? Thank you for the Pedro. Very well. Then I'd like you to check for blood residue, a luminol test in other words.
Sure thing. Prepare to witness the power of science.
I've never seen somebody's eyes actually sparkle with anticipation before.
Alright, how about we test the ladder over there first?
Hell yeah.
Based on Ms. Hart's picture,
You probably, like, yeah.
I'd say the person in the red raincoat was about to climb it and make their escape.
That makes sense.
Which means there's a high chance of a positive result.
Yep.
To test scenario, just press space. That'll spray a little luminol on it.
I didn't even press space.
If it happens to land on some blood, you'll see it react like this. Hey, blood! I still feel super raw to see it just appear like that. Anyway, that's positive, but still faint. Spraying it a couple more times should be enough to really make it stand out.
I'm not even touching this thing, just doing it for me.
Yeah, that brought it out nicely, and it made it feel that much more real. Anyway, I think you've got the gist of how to look for blood traces now, right? I'm sure there's still some more to be found, so why don't you give it a try?
I don't know, I think I gotta do this place over and over again. A few more times, you know? How you doing today, Winter? Ooh. Alright, before I do that, I kind of want to see if there's anything else, like, around here. Like, is there any on the masks? I would imagine, like, maybe with some of the masks. Damn it, it is just the ladder, really? Whatever, fine.
And that's how it's done. Take a good look around and see if you can find some other places to test with luminol.
Yeah, right here.
You want to test there?
I mean, I do.
Just place it. Spray some luminol in any place that's suspicious.
Oh, there we go. Doing well. I have homework, so no tree designing today. Valid. It's very exciting that you're making a video game, though. Congratulations. I'm very excited to see how it goes.
Mr. Edgeworth, blood.
Blood! But how could it have gotten there? Maybe somebody put something with blood in it. Oh, that's you.
Did you like my impression, Mr. Edgeworth?
Very funny, Emma.
Thank you.
Alright, let's test this guy over here. Let's test Olmec. Oh.
Alright, it's a negative.
Buried alive? Yeah, probably. I mean, the person was probably just literally buried there, like, or put in there for a little bit. Wow, okay. I mean, you know what? Fair enough. At least we don't have to waste our time with it. We did this. Oh, let's just, yeah. Yeah. Okay, wow, that's all. You know what? They're saving us some time, at least, to be fair. What about this? I can't text that. Not even the gaudy. It's the money's gonna have blood on it. Wow, shit, really?
Ah, careful with that. You can't go around spraying others with luminol.
I wasn't about to. I mean,
I was about to.
it was about
100%.
to. Oh yeah, there's definitely something here then. On the suitcase. Oh, there's there.
We've got a positive. There's blood here. But how come?
Probably because this is where the murder was actually committed, I'd say.
Oh, looks like some of it dripped through the floor below, too. I think that's all the blood there is to be found.
Alright then, well, that concludes the phase of our investigation. Oh, okay.
What could it mean?
I know! Blood in the clothes box can only mean one thing. That this is where the body was hidden, I'm certain of it.
I wonder who won the box in the auction.
Yeah, that's a good question, actually. I haven't the foggiest. Still, it's a very helpful discovery.
Now, you just hold your horses there. There's no way the body could have been in there.
Oh, what do you mean?
I took a look at that there box when I first got in here. Just looked to be just about the perfect size for a little hide-and-go-seek if the need arose. And maybe would have been if I could have opened it. But it was wrapped in chains and locked up tight. I ain't no escapologist. Murder happened just a little after I scoped it out, so nobody can put no body in there.
Wrapped in chains and locked up tight, you say? That's odd. Because it doesn't look to be wrapped in chains any longer.
Oh, well, slap my head and call me silly. Could have swore it was, though.
Which means someone unwrapped it, probably. I think we've examined all we can for now.
Great, time to see what's waiting down below.
Shaking a leg already, are we, Miles? Okie dokie. Hey, K-Meister!
Yes, Mr. Fender?
A really bad Star Wars joke? Alright, hold on. I got a Star Wars joke redemption. Get page number, Winter. You know the rules. I need a page number. Oh. I hit my ankle on my knee funny bone, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, ah.
Ow.
Yeah. 88. Don't worry, Katie also knows everything about Star Wars. She's gonna love these jokes.
Oh yeah, for sure. I definitely know a lot. Lord help me, this is going to be awful. What is it?
Hey guys, I have a question for you. Funny joke. What kind of books do stormtroopers read in their spare time? What kind of books do stormtroopers read in their spare time? What kind of books do stormtroopers read in their spare time? Do you want to take a guess?
Meteorology.
No.
Because they're stormtroopers.
Oh, that's really good. Oh my god, that's really good. No. Shooting for Dummies? Winter, you almost got it. What kind of books do stormtroopers read in their spare time? Troubleshooting guides. There's a little picture of a stormtrooper with a how to aim book next to it. I like the meteorology though. That was a fucking deep one. That's a good one. I literally slapped my knee, Winter. I literally slapped my knee. All right, I'm gonna take a.
I'm glad that you pity laughed for meteorology.
I quite liked it though. All right. I just say drink of water. So if you guys haven't already, make sure to drink a little bit yourselves. Yeah, it's important to stay hydrated. Because as they say, you either hydrate or you dehydrate. All right, we're back on. Oopsies.
Pepperoni.
No, listen, it was just a recording stuff. We're still streaming. All right, there we go. We're about to move out, so I want you to stick with me, okay? Can't have you getting lost.
Of course, I'll be sure to stay close.
When did those two start getting along so well? They always got along pretty well, to be fair. But like, let's be real, right? Fender is a pretty protective dad kind of guy, you know? Like, not dad, but like, you know, protective uncle kind of guy. Put Kay, can you do me a favor? Put Kay in like the blue badger costume so that nobody recognizes her and nobody will take her away from you. Oh, God, that would be an actual nightmare for me. I don't like elevators to start with. I hate them even crowded. Like, I do actually freak out on crowded elevators. A kid at work donated a Cascoon level 10 from 2009 to me. Hell yeah. Level 9. Oh, shit. He, what? Mr. Edgeworth.
Here's the little pan look.
This room.
This is the auction room? No, this is the committee chamber.
Way to drop right into my lap, K. Faraday. You've got real guts, I'll give you that. Arrest her, men, arrest her right now. Wait, but she's... As for the rest of the riffraff, throw them into the streets where they belong.
You can't do this. This is going way overboard.
Yeah, what she said. Bad luck, idiots. Miles, this isn't looking good, I gotta say. See how the blinding light justice shines up? Yeah! Howie! What did I do?
You'll have to forgive me. I meant to hit a certain cowardly ex-prosecutor.
Hell yeah, Francisco. You weren't aiming for him, you were aiming straight at me.
Something keeps getting my way. Something...
Yeah.
right there.
Francisco. You want me to get the maid outfit on? Give me a second. You guys remember when I used to do a face cam and I actually had a real life maid outfit I put on?
I do.
Oh, Lord, those days.
So what are you doing here, Mr. Ex-Prosecutor?
I still believe Kay to be innocent.
And we're supposed to care what you believe. You no longer have the right to an opinion.
Well, not quite, but you know.
I am Franziska von Karma, and I have no intention of stopping here or now.
Yeah, Winter. Okay, so Winter is relatively new. Winter, way back when, like 2 years ago, I used to do face cam. And I started getting really tired of that after a while, so I went to like this little guy. But during some charity events in the past couple of years, I had both a maid outfit and a anime bunny outfit, like one of those like the sexy anime girl bunny outfits. And I used to switch into them with some redemptions here and there, or when we met milestone goals and what have you. So yeah, I used to do that once on Blue Moon. And I can confirm, I didn't look amazing in them, but I rocked them the best I could.
But you chose to stop by giving up your badge, and so our game has already come to an end.
My badge was an obstacle to proceeding along the road I've chosen. I need a photo now. There's probably plenty on my YouTube, actually. I think there's a few, there's probably a few shorts of me in my maid dress and shit on my YouTube, actually. And, charity events and stuff. There's probably stuff there. You can go find it. I haven't stopped and simply cleared the way ahead. And now I'm free to follow that road all the way to the truth. But don't you think for a second that my conviction has changed. I'm every bit as dedicated as I ever was.
You seem to think you know what lies at the end of this road to truth. In that case, I demand that you show me. I'll explain my current theory first, and if your road fails to lead anywhere, my whip will happily guide it.
Girl, you know what? Hey, homegirl, I'm gonna tell you the truth. You are going to fucking flip when I tell you that I found your international issues, like I solved all your international issues literally right now, and you're gonna love me for that. Actually, you're gonna fucking love it. You're gonna be like, oh my god, and then you're gonna fucking hate me, want to kill me. Because she's not gonna love it for long. She's gonna be like, oh, you figured it out? Fuck you. Die. I will kill you myself, Edgeworth. Oh lord. I was thinking if I could find any evidence of my... It's somewhere there. You know what? I'll find it during our break and I'll post the short there.
I just love that interaction because she's like talking about the scene where at the end of game 2 where he basically like challenges her to keep up, and now she's like, what the, you dropped your badge, what the hell?
Yeah. I appreciate it.
Okay, yeah.
Go on.
The victim used her keycard and entered this chamber with her killer. She was then stabbed with the candelabrum by the culprit and subsequently died as a result. We know the identity of the murderer thanks to the letters she exchanged with the victim. And we know the location of the murders here in the committee's trial chamber.
God, I can't wait to immediately decimate everything here because I don't have all the information.
The blood on the floor of this room proves my theory. Game, set, and match Miles Edgeworth, QED.
What does QED mean?
I've seen it before, but it's like something you do to like end a theory. QE.
Yeah, I was searching it up too. For quo erat demonstratum, which means this, which has led to be demonstrated. Interesting.
Traditionally, the abbreviation is placed at the end of mathematical proofs and philosophical arguments in print publications to indicate that the proof or argument is complete.
Fantastic. Okay, cool. Good shit. So...
Nice, cute theory, Francisca, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately we are about to kick your ass.
She seems pretty confident, huh?
She doesn't lack the courage of her convictions, that's for certain. And I gotta say, I can dig that vibe. I could even give her a no... Ah!
Pathetic. Well, Miles Edgeworth, do you think you can bring my case crashing down around my ears?
Yes, I do.
The funny thing is, she's like genuinely asking for it. What character growth? I love her.
I do feel that it's one of those where it's like I think we mentioned this before. Some of the antagonists, like when we had the case with Miles and Edgeworth, literally working together to prove Maya innocent, and to get I think it was what's his name to get him proven guilty. What was his name?
Matt on guard, and Maya wasn't. For once, Maya was not accused of murder in that case.
Well, there was another one where she was, and they were working together for that too. So sorry, two separate instances where one where Miles and Phoenix were working together to help Maya, and another one where they were going for on guard. It's like sometimes there's this very fun relationship between the protagonist and the antagonist, where it's literally just them saying, here's my theory, prove it wrong so we can get to the next part and prove your theory correct or find that truth. And that's exactly what's happening here, and I respect that.
Yeah, well, she does, like, and she's mostly doing it because she's friends with Kay, I think.
Yeah.
And she doesn't want Kay to be found guilty, so she's like, okay, Miles, I don't know what the heck you've been doing, but you gotta lock in here, okay?
Yeah. I'll be very happy to. Settle in, Francisco. I'm about to pave that road with incontrovertible evidence. I'm just gonna go right to where the fucking... I know where we're gonna fucking sink this ship, man. What?
Come on, man.
What do you mean? Oh, it's her testimony. It's a lot of hearts testimony. Fuck. Yeah, fair enough. Listen, there's difference between hard proof and like not so hard proof. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like, okay, okay, Ace Attorney, what do you want me to present specifically this time?
Yeah. Wait.
It's like, off the top of my head, I'm like, okay, it's either this or that.
Yeah. Are you okay, fuck off.
Fine, okay. Francisco, listen for 5 minutes, okay?
Honestly. Made to inflict maximum amount of pain possible. That's amazing that it hurts a lot.
Yes, you'll just have to try your best before you can hit.
That is funny. I like that. God, that's bullshit. If I remember correctly, the blood discovered in this room was located at the foot of the Goddess of Justice statue.
Murder under the gaze of the divine, a brazen act, even for a cold-blooded killer.
Except that may not be the true at all. Take a look at this if you would. It's a blood stain we discovered in the storeroom directly above the committee chamber. As you can see, the blood we found looks to have dripped through the room below. And the elevator dripped down from
descends directly to the foot of the statue.
Ah, you've noticed. Then you'll agree that the murder cannot in fact have happened in this room. I put it to you that the victim was killed in the room above, and only afterwards was she moved down here. The Goddess of Justice did not witness a murder. She witnessed a killer trying to cover up their tracks. Oh, come on. Why is she smiling?
Sorry, I was just thinking back to a very similar situation. Well done, Miles Edgeworth, you've proven yourself. Even more foolish than I thought.
What? Mr. Edgeworth is anything but a fool, sir, and you know it. Youch!
Have you forgotten the picture you just showed me? Are you really that airheaded? Even a cursory glance shows that there was far more blood here in the committee chamber than upstairs.
Okay, fair enough. Ow! Whipped and ignored again. Wish I could get something. Ouch!
You're trying to tell me that all the blood dripped down from above, Miles Edgeworth. If it had, your storeroom stain would need to be 10 times as big. I say the murder happened down here. There's no way it could have happened anywhere else.
Then explain the blood upstairs. As insightful as ever, Francisca, but you played right into my hands.
How so?
You're correct. There is far less blood upstairs than one would expect. The question is, why?
A trifling detail in the face of my previous explanation.
Literally not a trifling detail at all. Alas, your exposition doesn't account for why there was blood in the storeroom in the first place. Surely you don't think some spatter managed to shoot itself all the way up there, do you? Well, like some crazy fountain of the blood? No way! No way, indeed. That's so funny, actually. No way, indeed. It's completely impossible. So how about this? What if this explains the difference between the amounts of blood observed? There we go. The victim died of 3 stab wounds that would have bled profusely.
Exactly, as proven by the amount of blood we found on the floor of this room.
But as you can remember from some previous games, knives act as a fucking stop for the blood if you don't remove them. But that doesn't make any sense. Not if she was stabbed in the storeroom. You said there wasn't much blood up there already. Eek! Francisca, I'm gonna give it to Eustace. He wasn't being insane there. That is no, Francisca, I'm gonna defend Eustace on that one. He was all right. Look. Already, I'm telling you guys this. Next chapter, Eustace is going to be competent. You can see that Eustace is actually asking a genuine question here and bringing up a genuine point. It doesn't make sense. He doesn't know what's going on, and he's asking for a legitimate answer here. He's not just being a normal piece of shit like he has been the first 3 chapters. He is not with Gavel right now. He is not with his father, who absolutely lets him down at every single turn of the hat by being the shittiest father and the shittiest teacher with Gavel. He's asking a real question now. Fucking fair. So Francisca, I gotta take it. No, girl. No, that was just a dick move, girl. See, I can defend Eustace once in a while. I'm gonna shit on him in like a minute, but like, you know.
Silence, you half-baked insults.
Silence, you half-baked insult. That's even more insulting in a way. That's great. Hey, Harry! Ah! A stab wound bleeds heaviest at one particular point in time.
Oh, I know, when the weapon is removed, right?
That's correct. Precisely. I believe the body was brought down to the committee chamber with a candelabrum still in its chest, and then when it was finally removed, it created a difference in the amount of blood we see in the 2 locations.
But why? What was the killer trying to do?
I imagine they were trying to give the impression that the murder happened down here. As we know, Miss Ringer's keycard was used late last night. Judging by the time listed in the record, I'd hazard a guess it was used by the killer when they entered the room to create their elaborate setup.
But why would they have needed to do all this in the first place?
You are not gonna believe this, by the way. But perhaps because a person with a face to hide would fear the storeroom being found in the investigation. If they were involved with an underground auction, they couldn't afford to have their dirty secret exposed.
Underground auction?
You are not gonna believe this shit, homegirl, trust me. But you should take a look up at upstairs the storeroom yourself. The items up there tell quite a story. One that should more explain than what's going on here last night.
It's almost endearing, Miles Edgeworth, how desperately you want to protect your friend.
I'm so glad Lotta Hart took pictures, because I feel like the moment we get up there, it's all gonna be gone.
If you could move that statue that fast, that'd be super impressive.
Ace Attorney has holograms in the 1600s. Do you think?
Fair enough.
There's something just beneath the surface of this case, something bigger than all of us, and Kay's only crime was to have bad fortune fall right in the middle of it.
That's quite the hyperbolic claim, Miles Edgeworth.
Hyperbolic? Me? Surely you're mistaken. You're making a mountain of a perfectly reasonable molehill. You're working with Interpol and international cases, so why are you investigating domestic murder? I'll tell you why, because this case has something to do with the smuggling ring you've been chasing. You follow the trail of items being smuggled to the ring and wound up here. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me that the something I sense isn't related to any of this.
I'm very happy to learn that you giving up your badge didn't completely relieve you of your senses. Scruffy here told me about the circumstances that led up to that, by the way.
Sorry, sir. I just thought it might help, you know. You did the right thing, detective. So I'll restore your paycheck to its original value.
Oh wait, I don't have that authority, Rip.
Oh shit, yeah, I can only take away money. Fuck. Sorry about that, detective.
No, he doesn't have a job anymore.
Oh! Fuck, yeah, right. He can't do it. That's a really good point, actually. So am I right, Francisca? Is this incident part of the broader case you're working? Was the underground auction already on Interpol's radar?
Wouldn't you like to know? But you don't need to, and so you won't.
Then you knew, didn't you, that the auction was being held in this chamber?
Hey, y'all mind if I butt in for a sec? Your victim over there, the lady in the white? You! Hey, let gal finish, will you? No good butting in the pain in the you-know-what. Youch, well, this leopard ain't sure gonna change her spots. Your testimony is not required, and neither is your presence. What do you mean? I'm a journalist. You can't yell. A liar is what you are. You lied under oath that one time.
Seems like Miss Von Karma is none too fond of Ms. Hart, huh?
Not many of us are. I don't think she's her biggest fan, no.
Was she called Ringer, right? She was a member of this here committee? Well, she's dressed exactly like the ringleader of that secret Ow! Stop it! Stop whipping me, dang it! What is the meaning of this interruption? Miles Edgeworth, explain.
Miss Hart here helped us out by describing how the auctioneer was dressed, and it seems they were wearing the exact same outfit as the victim, Miss Rosie Ringer.
That would mean that the victim was also the ringleader.
How about we just cut? Yeah!
It seems I have some new information to consider. It's true that I came here to investigate the underground auction. And to arrest its head of operations, the auctioneer.
But if Miss Hart is to be believed, the ringleader is dead. I guess it means your journey here today was wasted.
I suppose it does, nonetheless. I, Franziska von Karma, refuse to leave empty-handed. Time for a rematch, Miles Edgeworth.
Do you want to go see the auction stuff? Like, I
No,
get
I'm
it.
angry and I want to fight you.
Fight me up there at least so you can get the evidence. Like, at least choose a place that has the evidence you need. Come on. Fine by me. But you may find that your whip will go sorely under your use this round.
Fine, I accept your little explanation. That would make the storeroom the actual scene of the crime, yes?
Alright, testimony over. I'm right. Thank you very much, guys. You have a good day. Even Francisco said it.
In which case, the murderer is someone connected with the auction. And if the photographer is to be believed, the victim was the auctioneer and the culprit was an attendee. The killer weighed in late for the victim in the storeroom where the exchange of illicit goods was to take place.
Illicit goods you apparently do not want to see or have evidence of that someone could be removing at this exact moment, since someone who is literally connected to the Prosecutorial Excellence Committee is fucking here, Francisca!
They then stabbed the victim in the chest with a piece of merchandise, the candelabrum.
Which the rest of the merchandise is being moved, Francisca! Let's go fucking upstairs! Holy shit!
So concerned that everything is gonna just be up that little trapdoor in 5 seconds.
Yes! Listen, Sherlock Holmes made holograms. That is canon in this world. There are spirits that turn kids into fully grown adults. There are fucking like murders that happen across dimensions through heaven and hell and the middle beat between the purgatory, where things happen that are crazy like this. Dude, there are fucking orcas that are accused of murder. You think that they can't move a little statue like that in a moment's notice?
I have to write down there are orcas accused of murder. You think that they can't move a giant ass statue out of a tiny little trapdoor?
All I'm saying is that maybe they can't move the Aleph Reed or whatever it is, but they can move 90% of the other shit in this like 20-minute debate they're having.
Yeah, but all they need is that one statue to prove it, really.
Yeah, but that's still loose. Like it's. Let me put it this: they'll be like, "Oh, well, actually, all you found was one thing, and that doesn't prove that there was an auction. It proves that there was one thing being stored here as evidence." Like the only thing that's good here is the fact that Lotta Hart took a shit ton of pictures when we arrived, which means she has pictures of the whole fucking room. That's the only good thing that happened. Lotta Hart single-handedly saved the day for pictures, even though they were bullshit pictures of just us and in really weird positions, you know what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is, they could take everything from the fucking last case with Biden's whatever his name is. No, not Biden's. I think Biden's Alba.
Biden.
Yeah, Biden.
Joe Biden is my attorney.
I was thinking of Biden's Alba, the plant, not Quercus alba, because they both have the same last part, which means white. But yeah, Quercus alba. They can remove all that shit very quickly. They can remove the coffin they put her in very easily. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh come on, just go have your debate up there. It would give me peace of mind. I'm afraid you might have to. There's a serious hole in your testimony.
There is. I didn't spawn any. Good thing you're the one in charge here, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright then, time to fight back. You have to win this for us.
And I will. Take your time to take Francisca's testimony to task.
Fine, I accept your little explanation. Objection! How dare you? My explanation is garbage.
Yes. No, this is where we gotta do it. They didn't lay in wait. That was Lotta. Really? Oh, do I have to? Okay, whatever. I know that's the one I gotta fucking press or I gotta fucking present on. Unless I have to press it first. Do I have to press it first? Let's see if I have to press it first.
What were the other lines again?
The killer lay in and then stabbed the victim in the chest with a piece of merchandise, the candelabrum. That? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Hold it!
How exactly did they manage that, may I ask? Miss Hart was in the storeroom too, remember?
Yes, hiding someplace. And if you've seen the storeroom yourself, you'll know that there are plenty of other places to hide too.
Oh, so she's seen it. Okay, you could have just told us you've seen it! So you're saying the killer was hiding out of sight while they awaited the victim's arrival?
I believe we can reasonably assume that the murder took place after the auction had concluded. After all, the victim was the auctioneer herself. She surely would have needed to be present throughout the proceedings.
Apparently not. She thinks it happened afterward. Would you mind? Okay, yeah. I think that statement's your testimony.
Objection!
It seems you're one step behind yet again, Francisca.
How so?
The auctioneer was not, in fact, the victim, and I can prove it. This is a statement Miss Hart gave us.
Well, if she made it, it's not worth the air she used to say it.
Fucking rip! Actually, that was a good one.
I done told you I'm a journalist, dang nabbit. My word is youch. Did I ask you to open your mouth? Double youch.
Objection!
Calm down and listen for a second, Francisca. Miss Hart witnessed at least some of the events surrounding the murder, and she confirmed that the auction continued even after the murder occurred.
You bet it, dude. Went on right like nothing had happened at all.
That's such a wild thing to see, just like these two being like, yeah, we're buddies here. And I'm like, this is wild, this fucking moment. How would it have been possible without an auctioneer? It wouldn't. So you see, the victim couldn't have been the auctioneer. She was one of the attendees. What the fuck? We were under the assumption that she's the auctioneer, though. No way Kay can be the murderer, because she had been pushed down the hatch by her assailant and knocked unconscious by that time. But then who was the victim, really? Well, right, well, if the auction carried out on after the murder, the victim must not have been the auctioneer, but an attendee.
That's enough.
Fuck you, Gavel. I know that sound all too well. She's here to ruin everything.
Order in the courtroom. All rise for the chairman.
God, what was your fucking voice? I'm an asshole. Fuck you. Oh, there's no need for that
right?
pomp and circumstance, Verdi. I remember he's a crier, right?
Yeah.
Please, everyone, feel free to call me Celsius. Yes, I'll do nicely. Alright, Celsius, what are you doing here? Oh, I saw fun to see how my boneheaded boy was getting along. They say there's all sorts of families, but I'm not sure these two are what they meant. I thought I might need to light a fire under his investigation, but it seems not. The suspect everyone's searching high and low for is right back where we started.
Men, detain the suspect immediately.
Wait, Miss Faraday's innocent. Shut your meddling mouth! Yeah, he's definitely evil.
That's the face of an innocent man.
You're becoming something of a problem, Miles. Hi, Sleepy. And how you doing? Edgeworth, I know, right? Miles, my boy, I thought I told you. The committee wants this matter cleaned up as soon as possible. It's a matter of trust. We can't have our organization be seen dragged to its feet. It's bad for us, and it's bad for me too, personally. Sorry, it must be my...
Your unlawful investigation ends here, and it will not be permitted to resume.
Oh, thank you. If you gotta go to sleep, go to sleep. Enjoy your rest. Have a good night, alright?
Night. In case you have forgotten, you are no longer a prosecutor. You have no authority here. And what's more, there's the matter of your aiding and abetting a suspect.
She's right, of course. Oh, as always, your godsend, Verity. Everything I do knowingly. If you wish to prosecute me for it, be my guest, but know this. We have uncovered a new suspect. This person here. Miss Faraday was attacked by this...
You can stop right there, Mr. Edgeworth. The raincoat in your picture was discovered nearby a short while ago. The victim's blood was found on the hood along with some cherry blossom petals.
Cherry blossom petals, like the ones on the roof.
Yes, they were stuck to the edges of the blood stains, probably due to the blood being fresh at the time.
The results came back, my boy, so there's no mistaking it. The person in your picture is the victim, Miss Rosie Ringer. What? Oh, interesting. No, that completely undermines our entire case. All of our assumptions based on the person with the red raincoat being the killer, but if they were the victim instead, then Kay remained to the top of the suspect list.
Miss Faraday, you testified to having encountered a person in a red raincoat up on the roof, correct? Yes, I did. We now know that person was the murder victim.
Prove it. Hold on. Wait. Oh, so you're not gonna let me see it? Because there's no stab wounds on here. What about the victim whose fingerprints and blood were found on the hood? No. Fingerprints on the hood do not make it. Fingerprints on the pockets would. On the hood, circumstantial at best.
And you're the only person we know of who came into contact with her. Since one of you wound up dead, I think we all know how that encounter went.
Objection!
No, Kay was attacked by that person. She's the victim here, not the aggressor.
As far as I recall, we have yet to see any evidence that proves she was attacked as you claim.
She's literally injured.
And even if such proof existed, Ms. Ringer could simply have been acting in self-defense.
Well, except you can't jump to conclusions like that. Kay is innocent.
But I'm not.
Kay, shut up. Kay!
I'm not innocent. I don't want to believe it, but... I remembered something. Hearing about the raincoat brought it back.
Kay, be quiet.
It's just a flash, but I remember what I saw now, right when it happened. The murderer, it was me.
No, shut up, please.
I remember looking down and the person in the red raincoat was on the ground.
That doesn't mean you're the murderer.
It was me, Mr. Edgeworth. It was me all along.
No, that doesn't mean you're the murderer. It means you looked down and saw a dead body.
I'm the murderer. I'm the murderer.
No, you're not. You can't be.
Then what am I? Why do I have a memory like
A
that?
victim of circumstance. Holy shit.
They were on the floor in front of me. There was a pool of blood. Why was I just standing there? Why didn't I do something? Oh, why? It's because I was the killer.
Girl, you weren't.
This court recognizes the legitimacy of the accused memories.
Fucking hell. What? But you said you didn't believe her like 5 minutes ago.
I commend you on your bravery, Miss Faraday. It will not go unrewarded. Praise the goddess of justice for her many blessings. As an official representative of Interpol, I hereby request that the suspect be... We don't have time for this. We must arrest Kay Faraday this instant. How dare you take that tone with me?
This is a gross overreach of authority. I demand that you give us more time to investigate. You say my investigation is unlawful. What could be more unlawful than this?
Unfortunately, you no longer speak for the law.
Indeed you don't, but I do. And while I can't help but be moved by your dedication to your friend, I have to agree with Verity.
Speaking of the law, it seems there's one other we must arrest.
Ah yes, I almost forgot. Miles, Miles, Miles.
What are you talking about? Mr. Edgeworth was just doing his job. He didn't do anything wrong.
He wasn't doing squat! By which I mean to say, unfortunately, Miles is no longer serving in any kind of official capacity.
You went too far this time, Mr. Edgeworth. You conducted an unlawful investigation. Worse, you aided and abetted the flight of a suspect. You are no longer even an ex-prosecutor. You are a criminal, nothing more.
Oh, that reminds me, there was supposed to be a hearing today, wasn't there? Concerning your conduct. I'll make sure it's officially rescheduled for tomorrow, although I feel I already know the outcome. Look at this opportunity reflecting your actions, Miles. A chance to really think long and hard.
This court is adjourned.
It pissed me off so much. Verity actively pisses me off. I can't even fucking simp for her. That's a goddamn shame. That's a goddamn shame. Oh, ladder. Judge Gavel's goal. We're gonna find out what her goal is. Let's do that real quick. Do we need a break?
I'm good to keep going, but what do you think?
Let's take a $5.
Okay.
Alright guys, we'll be back in 5 minutes. See you in a bit. I am very mad at Verity, guys. I'm very mad at
It would
Verity.
seem.
Yeah.
Onward.
Fuck Verity. Not in the way that most people would either. Thank you, Chip, for the heat walk, by the way. We can escape this room. We know what to do. We can get out of here. Never thought I'd spend another night in here again. And they stripped me of all my evidence that we'd painstakingly gathered. I mean, you could have just given it to Fender. Even if they did let me keep Kazi at the Garasu pen, I can't help but worry about her. They better be treating her well. No, Kay,
It was me. I did it.
This pisses me off because, like, I
did
can't
it. It
blame
was
her.
me.
I can't blame
The whole
her, but
time.
holy shit. Just trust the only people actively helping you for a second, girl. Like, I can't imagine what she's going through, but holy shit. Come on, let's go. You got a visitor. A visitor? Who? Somebody by the name of Dick Up. What do you mean, somebody? This guy's probably, like, worked with you. No, I'm not sure what even to say to him. Dick Gumshoe could go inside at any time he wants. What the fuck do you mean? Right there. They're leaving me unsupervised. Gumshoe doesn't ring a bell, yeah, right? Oh? Oh! Judge Cavell.
Please, Mr. Edgeworth. Take a seat.
Okay, I thought she was surprised. What are you doing here? I was told it was Detective Gumshoe.
I imagined you wouldn't come if you knew it was me.
Wait, we actually got a whole... She got that fucking, like, Princess Leia hair going on back there. What could she possibly want from me now? I suppose I better find out.
You may not be aware of this, but you are only permitted to meet with specially approved visitors.
So I'm to be treated like a dangerous criminal, am I? I suppose my reputation has rather plummeted.
It has indeed. For you, of course, and your friends.
Hey, Phoenix, bud, where the fuck are you? Do you think Dick would not have gone to right
Several
immediately?
days away from getting his badge completely stripped.
Oh, is this how close it is to that moment?
Probably. I forget exact. Let me see.
Because, like, if this is like if this is just a few days away, like, okay, fair, but like if it's like a week away, then Phoenix would have time to be here right now. You know that. And do you not
Phoenix would
think
have to know about it?
Do you not think Dick Gumshoe would have gone to me immediately?
No, Gumshoe doesn't like. Gumshoe has other people he would go to well before Phoenix.
Not for Edgeworth. He's gone
Yes,
to right
absolutely
before.
for Edgeworth.
He's gone to right before. Emma too.
Yeah, but now even
Even
I think
Hart.
he really would go to Francisca first and
Okay.
really go for her, and Francisca would not go to Phoenix.
No, that much is fair. Yes, okay. With Francisca, that much is fair, and she has the Interpol connections as well, so that is fair. But do you not think at least Lotta, Hart, or Emma would have gone for right?
I don't think Lotta Hart would have gone for right. Lotta Hart is here to sell the story. She is not invested in getting
That's true.
Edgeworth off the hook,
Fair
even
enough.
slightly.
Fair enough.
As for Emma,
Yeah.
it depends. I could see her going along with Francisca, rather than track down Phoenix. It's been like a day. It's been not even a day. It's been a couple hours, as far as I'm aware.
See, here's the thing. I truthfully think.
Again, like, it's main character syndrome, right?
I
It's
know,
like,
yeah. I know.
Like formally, like Edgeworth is like in holding. He's technically like not on trial for a case yet.
Yeah.
So like, he doesn't even need a defense attorney yet, technically.
Technically not yet, but the thing is, even still, individuals like Fender would definitely be here if he could be here. And
I mean, they're probably busting their asses out there trying to get him off the hook.
no, well, I have no doubt Fender's going through every legal thing he possibly can, but I have no doubt that when it's one of those moments where it's like push comes to shove, we need a fucking miracle. We need someone to pull something out of their ass so big that it shakes the entire foundation of the legal world. They're going to write before anyone else.
Actually, since Fender is right there, they probably would go to Fender if they needed a defense attorney.
That's a good point.
Like, Fender is, like, right there, and he's already up to speed.
Yeah, that's a good point. Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, fair enough.
That attorney and that other girl were raising quite the fuss earlier.
Fender and Emma.
I saw them launch some extremely heated words at one of the guards.
Fair enough. No, you didn't.
You may thank the goddess in that regard, for even she is too busy to deal with each and every infraction. They will not be punished for their bad behavior.
Did you come here just to chit-chat with me? You must have had a lot of time on your hands.
Oh, speaking of which, Mrs. Von Karma is continuing the investigation where you left off. I just thought you would like to know. I figured you would be worried about how they were all doing.
I hate to admit it, but she read me like a book. Let's cut to the chase, Your Honor. Why are you really here?
I'm here simply to talk, nothing more. There's something I wish to know about you.
Me?
Yes, who else? Objectively speaking, you are highly intelligent and quick-witted.
It's true.
And a born prosecutor at that.
Not true. Please, Judge Gavel, your sarcastic praise is all but salt on my wounds.
But I sincerely mean every word, Mr. Edgeworth, and it is why I fail to understand you. Take this latest case, for example. You are up against the very committee itself. You had no hope of succeeding. Even a child could have seen that, and yet...
I don't imagine the old me would have been so reckless. The old me had power, and because of that I thought that justice was always on my side. Just as you... Oh, God, fuck. Wow. Woo!
You good?
Yeah, no, that
Is
was...
it like a bug flying to your throat or something?
Believe it or not, it was just air. I'm changing back out of my maid costume, by the way. It was just fucking air that went in my throat, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck was that?
That's this? I don't breathe air.
It's so fucking funny, because, like, hey, body, you do this like a million times a day unconsciously, so the time you do it consciously, you decide to fucking flip out? Okay. Just as you and the committee believe now. Oh, hold on. Press out there. But a certain person, a certain man, changed my mind. Oh, fuck, I didn't even read the rest of it.
History. R.
He made me reckon with my selfish and skewed sense of justice. And once the scales had fallen from my eyes, I began to look at people differently. I began to have empathy for the first time since I was a child. I saw that I was only able to be an effective prosecutor thanks to the efforts of those around me. Detective Gumshoe, the many investigative officers of the force, and even Kay. It changed me. The degree to which it changed me still surprises me to this day.
I see. Thank you. I feel that perhaps I understand you a little better now.
You understand me? I highly doubt it. Someone who's focused on forcing their idea of justice onto others can't possibly see what I see.
Is that so? Is that what you truly believe? I will say one thing. This has been a very interesting conversation. That is all. Before I go, there is one remaining matter. I was asked to inform you that the date of your hearing has been confirmed. It will be held today in the trial chamber. The committee sends its warmest regards.
That was all you had to tell me. You could have just sent the message.
And entrust the goddess's words to another? That wouldn't do now, would it?
Please, you don't speak for the goddess.
Until then, Mr. Edgeworth, I'll see you again very shortly.
You don't speak for the goddess. And you know it. She's literally getting kickbacks from the fucking shit she's doing. Like, oh, can I just escape? A very basic bed. I can't say it was very comfortable to sleep on, however. Imagine Detective Gumshoe would sleep soundly on it nonetheless, loudly snoring all the while. So we'll probably never get to work together again, but I don't have any regrets about the bed I've made. I will follow my own path to the end. Do you think Phoenix snores when he sleeps and it pisses off Edgeworth? Because, you know, they're sleeping together in the same room most of the time.
Absolutely. In my fic, this happens.
Oh, yeah. I've barely spent any time in here and I can already feel my personal appearance slipping. I may have given up my badge, but I mustn't give up on myself. My collar. It's slightly creased. This affront to justice shall not go unanswered. There, a tidy outside begets a tidy inside. Which is why it's more important now than ever to take care of myself.
I must look fabulous. I've learned that important people can come visit me at any given time.
There's a menu on the table. It seems that the detainees are able to pay to have their meals brought to their cells. What looks good? Spaghetti and mac and cheese lunch. What? Wait, spaghetti and mac and cheese and linguine for only what? Wait. Are you saying this is a bowl of mac and cheese with spaghetti and linguine pasta all mixed together in some unholy amalgamation of differently textured, shaped, and sized pastas?
I fully believe that's what it is.
That is fucking terrifying. Basmati and brown rice special for a limited time. Why are you adding so many different things together like that? What? This is the real crime here.
This is like a form of torture to get you to confess, so you get out of here and into a proper jail as soon as possible.
I'm sorry, but the smuggling ring has nothing on this menu. It's probably for the best I'm not very hungry. There's a note on the wall next to the toilet. Sorry, we're currently out of toilet paper. Please make the necessary mental preparation before What sort of... Oh my god! Oh, please tell me that, like, someone's on the outside. The window is barred with heavy steel. That reminds me of this movie I once saw. A prison inmate hatched a plan to escape by using a file to cut the cell bars. I won't be doing that, of course. For one thing, I don't have a file on me at the moment. What am I saying? I wouldn't even do it if I had one. I'm gonna play mind chess with this ball and chain here. Did I just... Oh, I missed one thing here. Okay, hold on, wait. There's a poster in the corridor outside. We regret to announce that due to the warden's arrest, the Die of Destiny game will be discontinued. Inmates will no longer need to roll a die every morning to determine their meals for the day. What?
Like I said, true torture.
We wholeheartedly apologize to those who are looking forward to the daily casting of the die. Does anyone really need an apology for a cessation of such a ridiculous idea in the first place? Oh, they're just like, let's show you this bullshit.
Yeah, it's basically like this is all Edgeworth has to deal with. And you have to understand this is a man of luxury.
Yeah. Do I have another visitor? Okay.
Oh,
Thank goodness, you seem alright. That's a lot off my mind. Oh, such a heartwarming scene. It's enough to make it... I'm gonna kill people for fun, by the way, later on. Fuck you, Celsius. I hate him so much. I hope the voice does him justice in your metatextual knowledge, Katie.
I think it needs to be slightly gruffer, but like
Slightly gruffer.
Boo-hoo, I'm just a little guy is very good.
They like gambling. It seems. I know, right? The fucking Beast Titan from Attack on Titan is back. Yeah. But you're still not your usual.
I still miss when he was called Blaze the Best. Like Blaze is like just such a good name for him.
When you told me that, it took me so long to realize it's because he just lit shit on fire.
Yeah, he lights stuff on fire. It was crazy how long that took you.
I'm like, Blaze, like, what was it? What was it saying? Like, he's blazing for, like, yeah, I was thinking, like, blase. I'm like, yeah, is this like he's blase-fair about the rules or some shit? No, it's fucking Blaze because he lights shit on fire in front of you. I'm like, oh, right. That's right. Oh, I was like, oh, is he burning through, like, the truth and justice?
And
it's like,
also,
no.
like, great for, like, his biker aesthetic with, like, the goggles and everything.
Yeah. But no, it's not blasé. It's not a metaphor. It's just he literally lights shit on fire.
Like, just straight in front of you. What is he lighting on fire? Important tax documents? We'll never know.
Probably all the records from the fucking ring he runs. Ah. But you're still not your usual. I mean, you have to stay positive, Kay. You didn't do anything wrong. In fact, I guarantee you didn't.
No, you have to let it go. I'm the murderer. I know that now.
No, you literally do not, girl. But you're not. You can't be. Why don't you have faith in yourself?
How can I, Mr. Edgeworth, when there's no me left to believe in?
That's fair. None at all? I don't think that's true. Before you lost your memory, we spent quite a bit of time together. I dare say you left quite the impression on me. But you see, there's still plenty of you left. That's why I believe so much in your innocence. Why you should believe in yourself too.
Thank you. But I can't. It would just cause more pain for the both of us.
Literally, it would not, because if I could prove you're innocent, then I could prove I'm innocent, and I could get back to being in the normal life, and we would both be fine.
Please, you have to forget her. Forget that, Kay. She's gone.
She'll literally come back in a couple of days once you regain your memory. It's fine. Kay, no. You remind me of my younger self, you know? So noble, so bold. Then I killed the guy for fun, and I burned him. That's literally what why am I making him kind of sound like Grimace? Go get my Grimace shake at McDonald's. This is the justice you and the committee stand for. That's a lot of fucking water coming out there. Justice, I suppose you could call it that. What is he up to? Why is he going to such lengths to control everything? I can't shake the feeling that something is very wrong here. There's some hidden agenda at play. Definitely nothing related to the whole Prosecutorial Excellence Committee's hearing room.
I wonder, should I go to the chess dimension?
Should I go to a Columbo dimension? Oh, one more thing, Excelsius. There's no time to second guess myself. I'm gonna find out what it is. It's now or never. Well, then my boy suppose I should be. Wait. Oh, we are going to the chess dimension! Why is the chairman so intent on seeing Kate charged with murder? It doesn't make any sense. There must be some rhyme or reason to this madness. Wow, that's a lot. Come now, Miles. I'm a busy, important man. No, you're not. I mean, well, He's the main expansion.
Well, you see, that's a true statement.
That
Perhaps
is.
the first one you've said, my good sir.
That's the red truth, the only red truth you've said so far. I can't be wasting my precious time talking to you. Yeah, you can. The only way out of our current predicament is through Chairman Winner. There's so much to ask and so little time. Let's start by trying to find out why he rushed to have Kay arrested so quickly. I can't just let it happen. I'm getting answers is the last thing I do. Why are we so keen to push through K's arrest? I've yet to hear a satisfactory explanation. An explanation? I'm not totally sure what you mean. Don't give me that. You know exactly what I mean. Tut tut, I advise you moderate your tone, dear boy. Need to remind you your position. I'm gonna burn you alive!
I'm a prisoner.
And suppose we did let your friend go free, then what? What do you mean, what then? Think how it would look, my boy, and who would have to take the blame? Me, that's who. At my time. You're right to keep your mouth shut, that way you won't say anything foolish. Sorry, but I can't stay silent forever. Not while Kay's innocence still in doubt. Oh, you're breaking my heart. Just look at this flood of tears. Spilling out. Please, just leave it all alone, will you? Things are coming along nicely until you interfered. Coming along nicely? That's a pretty strange way of putting it. It's almost as if you wanted Kay's arrest to happen. It really doesn't sound like the statement of an impartial representative of the law. Oh shit, we destroyed a knight immediately? That was... okay. You think? That wasn't my intention. Has it occurred that you might have just been overthinking things? Am I accidentally doing Garfield from the Adventure Zone a little bit?
Maybe, like I said, like maybe add like a little bit of a growl to the baby voice, and then you might
like that. No.
You know, sort of like a rougher sound.
Okay, something a little like this.
I do kind of like that more.
Okay, let's see what we can do here.
Don't throw out your voice though.
Yeah, I'm not going to. That's why I haven't been doing a lot of growly voices recently. Chairman Winner certainly knows how to dodge a question. But can he dodge these fists?
Starts beating them against the cell bars.
Grabs him by the fucking thing and... But it doesn't change the fact that serious doubts remain concerning Kay's arrest. That's to press him on whether he really believes the investigation was sufficient. Okay. We can't allow any of his statements to go unexamined, no matter how trivial they seem. One of them might just give us a breakthrough we need. How much time was spent on your investigation altogether? Well, no. Who knows what? I'm not sure I can remember. I'm sure you can. You won't bluster your way out of this one. It's not a bluster, my boy. I honestly don't recall. It's a problem when you get to my age, you see. Why, I even forget my own son's name sometimes. That's just because you're a shitty father. Oh, hey, Edgeworth, listen, hold on, wait, time out, Edgeworth, bud.
Steph is just like, I'm the only one who can insult him.
No, it's more along the lines of, Edgeworth, you've met his father, you know why he's a fool of a son. I get that you're pissed off of him, I'm pissed off of him too, and I will dunk on him every time, honorably in front of his face when he's being a piece of shit. At least be honorable, Edgeworth. This is not an honorable insult. Insult him honorably to his face. Dunk on his bitch ass when he sees you face to face, okay? I know I kind of broke the rule there a little bit. I get it, but still. Answer me, how long did you spend on the investigation? You're right, of course. The boy's a fool. I never meant for him to grow up like that, but... oh, what was me? He's only too happy to derail the conversation no matter where I take it. I have to force him to take this seriously. Let's try not to attack for now. You can hardly say your investigation was sufficient. And you're the one who called all the shots, weren't you? Including the decision to have Kay arrested. Oh, I'm afraid I'm nowhere near as influential as you think, my dear boy. You're the chairman of the committee. Doesn't get much more influential than that. Not that I care about such things. You wound me. It's enough to drive an old man to tears. Doesn't forgive me. I'm not the deferential type. Oh, you're going to insist on being so blunt. Then I'm afraid you won't be seeing your prosecutor's badge anytime soon.
I can't live without that badge.
Wait, hold on. He's not doing the flame, but he's also diverting the conversation, so I'm biding my time. Nothing more to say. Wonderful. Then I'll be on my... Oh, wait. Wrong one. Wait. Okay, so it's when he's burning the flame. I thought it was when he was diverting the conversation. Okay.
Well, I mean, he is particularly hard to read.
Yeah, he is. Okay. See, alright, so, see, because, like, I was like, that is a threat directly to me, and that is definitely something that I need to bring up, but, like, let me make something clear once and for all. The badge isn't the end-all be-all for me. Far from it. I'm not concerned with titles or roles. Even you must understand that much. So young, so very young. A word of advice, Miles, from someone who's been around the block. Burning countless houses along the way in arson. You're hopelessly naive, my boy, idiotically so. Well, I get that from a certain man. That certainly got under his skin. He might be less guarded in his answers while he's in this state. Now's my chance. How much time was spent on your investigation altogether? My, you really don't give up, do you? But even my patience has its limits, you know. What a coincidence, so does mine. Now answer the question, do you believe that your investigation was sufficient or not? Oh, the youth these days are wont to be so reckless. Want to make me put you in your place. You're gonna regret that, my boy. There's all the evidence. Well, maybe you do know your place after all. What's the matter? Scared? I just think of how best to proceed. Getting answers from the elderly requires some sensitivity. They can be quite emotional after all. Damn! Fucking got him! Woo! Shit! You have no common sense whatsoever, do you? Don't you try. Your fate rests in my hands. About my time here. Let's say you do manage to get some answers from me. There's nothing more you can do with them, so why not give up, my dear boy? No. And why not? It's simple, because I'm not about to let the truth escape me. Interesting, I think I'm beginning to see what makes you tick. What you're doing is pointless. Tragically so miserably pointless. Please just give up. She's guilty, the decision's been made.
Please, she's so guilty.
I can't help but I can't help but point out something, Mr. Celsius. Your words make it sound like she's already predetermined to be guilty.
Once again, you're...
It took me a moment before realizing it was Columbo, because it sounded so Gumshoe, but Gumshoe and Columbo do have a lot of overlap. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Gumshoe was partly, like, designed off
After
of Columbo.
Here, I'll do a more Columbo voice.
One more thing, Mr. Celsius. I happen to notice you use a very particular set of words that imply she's already been determined guilty before the trials even happened. Could you explain to me how that makes how sufficient your investigation was to make that determination already?
There we go. You good?
Is that good? Is that good?
Yeah.
Alright, we got a sip of water real quick. And I'm gonna switch back to the old voice though, because that voice will not last me long.
Fair enough.
It's almost as if Kay's guilt had already been determined before her arrest. What are you trying to imply? Well, he's not burning anything. I'm implying that things haven't gone as they normally should. In fact, everything has proceeded as if Kay's arrest was the end goal right from the very start. Well, Chairman Winder, was that it? Oh, we got the, another wreck out of the way. That's certainly an intriguing theory. But it's also a complete work of fiction, and I'm afraid I don't have time for those flights of fancy. I think it's time we brought this shabby little farce to an end, don't you? No, he's trying to make it his escape. We must confirm the legitimacy of Kay's arrest before he steps away.
I don't have a Magatama to keep him in place, damn it.
Is that like one of the things where like, is that one of the things that the Magatama that actually like, it keeps the person there?
So here's the thing.
Yeah. Tell me. I wanna
Is
know.
Ace Attorney, how the Magatama works
Yeah.
is it's kind of just like a mystical interrogation.
Right.
You know, you can see the secrets and you can see them breaking.
Yeah.
But people have tried to leave it before, but Phoenix can usually get them to stay. It's my headcanon that having the Magatama and trying to use it will make them more likely
Okay.
to sort of be in place. It's my headcanon. It's not canon per se.
So your canon, your head canon is that there's a mystical force influencing them to more likely stay there than to leave.
Yes, my headcanon is
Yeah.
that it directly pits your willpower against theirs. So if you mess up a bunch, they get the upper hand and you start lowering your willpower. So if it gets too low, like you can't, you know what I mean? That's how I like interpret it in my mind a lot of the time.
Okay. Isn't it great that we
that's
just
a
saw
little,
the
like headcanon that I have.
Yeah.
It's not actually canon that's how it works. The only thing canon about it is sort of a vague. It lets you pry into people's secrets.
Got you. Isn't it great that we got to see 5 black Cyclops and they never came back ever again? And then Clavier or not Clavier, what's his fucking name? Kristoff will never be seen again.
They're seen again.
Okay, I guess I've seen it in 5 or 6. Then I just don't know about it yet.
You don't see Kristoff's again.
Yeah. Isn't it great that we'll never find out what
Which
Kristoff was
actually
hiding?
makes me insane. Because like, there's a way you can interpret it, but
Tell me.
well, I won't say because 5 gives you a canon explanation of what black Cyclops are.
Okay.
But it doesn't. To me, that canon explanation is not satisfactory to explain what was going on with Kristoff. So I could go on this whole side rant about that. Many thoughts in my head.
And you're saying the side rant should happen when we get to AA5 and we experience it.
Yeah, because I don't want to like preemptively say what they are before the big dramatic reveal of what they are. But for my for some people it's like, oh yeah, and I can see it must have been this and this, and for me I'm like, no, this just raises more questions actually.
Okay.
It's the long and short of it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm excited to see that in A5 when the Orca has the black Cyclops.
Exactly.
It's
There you go.
it's the Orca that has the black Cyclops.
For sure.
It's faint, but the truth is finally beginning to emerge. I'm not about to let this opportunity pass me by. What are you talking about, my dear boy? Wait, we're not done yet. I'm tired of all this talking, so make it brief, will you? Based on everything I've heard from you so far, it's clear that K's arrest is entirely unfounded. Yes, I think we're all familiar with this particular refrain of yours by now. But I'm afraid it doesn't matter either way. You don't have what it takes to secure her release anyhow. How dare you take me so light? How dare you take this so lightly as a man of the law? My, aren't you a rude little boy? But my fuse is only so long.
Oh, you have no idea how rude I can be.
Honestly speaking, I don't have the time to waste on every last question you can dream up. I have certain responsibilities that you know. I really am quite the busy man. Or are you pretending to be busy? Oh my god, I should have my age. I yelled you, my boy. What can I even hope to go up on a pretense? You obviously don't want to talk about the case anymore. That's why you're so keen on getting out of this conversation, isn't it? It's just so tragic. not suspicion, it's certainty. There's no clear grounds on which to base case arrest for a start. No, my dear boys, I get carried away. There was plenty of evidence to support our case. The mask, the letter, the corsage, these were all in her possession. And of course, her confession. More than enough to prove her guilt, I'd say. But those are... What's the matter? Struggling to come up with a way to explain everything away? Well, there we have it.
Ah, I fucking knew it. It wasn't the flame, so I was like, fuck, okay.
It's true, I can't argue your honest right now. But you did let something valuable slip, a suspiciously detailed knowledge of the evidence against K. You rattled off that list like you knew it inside out. I think that might prove to be a valuable clue. K's innocent. No, my boy, that's just clumsy. Anyone can blurt out baseless assertions like that, even a disgraced superstar prosecutor.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, where's that?
Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Who gave the order? Who decided that Kay should be arrested? I can't seem to remember. Don't ever get old, Miles, my boy wreaks havoc on the memory. Time to deploy my clue. I'd appreciate if you stopped playing the old man card. You remember the details of the evidence against Kay pretty clearly. Perhaps if your memory didn't fail you only when it was convenient, I'd be more inclined to believe you. So let me ask you again, who gave the order for Kay's arrest? You're a sharp one, I'll give you that. My son could learn a thing or two from you. If your son learned from me instead of Gavel, he'd actually be minorly competent. And more well-mannered. And not a piece of shit.
If he was such... Oh my god, fuck you! Only I could shit on your son like this.
I don't want to hear about your son, I want to know about who authorized the arrest. You're very mean, don't you know? The arrest, you say? I believe the order was given by...
You, of course.
Come on now, Chairman Winner, we both know it was you. Alright, you got me. You make it sound like it was somehow a bad thing, though. But I have a reputation to uphold, so I guess I'd better clear up this little misunderstanding. I'll entertain your questions for a few more minutes and see if you can put your mind at ease. The key thing to do now is to establish how intimately he knows the details of the case. Because that's the right
Give it a
questions.
little kiss.
What?
We give it a little kiss.
I'm so confused. What?
How intimately he knows it. We give it a little kiss.
Okay, I gotta know.
It was a bad joke. Don't even worry about it.
It was a good joke. I was just so
it's to make up-
engrossed.
You know, I had a good joke with the Stormtrooper one and then a bad joke here, so it all balances out.
It's like poetry. Everything rhymes. A balance in the force kind of deal.
The end game is at hand, but we're a few moves away from the truth. You seem to know an awful lot about the case, in quite some detail. I know a lot about a lot of things, my boy. I'm just smart like that. Too bad the same can't be said about the way you handled Kay's arrest.
I thought he was about to say, too bad the same thing can't be said about your son. I was about to be like, damn, Edra.
I know, right?
I'm a very busy man. Do try to remember that I can bring this little chat to them whenever I so choose. It's only taking long because you won't give me a straight answer to any of my questions. If only you'd stop giving me the roundabout, we'd be done already. So let's try this again. You seem to know the details of the case quite intimately. Because I read the case file. Not exactly the most thrilling use of my time, of course, but it's part of the job. I'm a good role model, it can't be asked. Seen slacking here goes so hard. But I had some time on my hands. I read the whole thing cover to cover. That's strange. I could have sworn you just told me you're a very busy man.
that a queen or is a... That's a queen, yeah. I'd say the cracks are finally starting to show, wouldn't you? If you're so keen on being an upstanding leader, you can start by releasing K, you know. You really don't give up, do you? It's a moving sight indeed, my dear boy. But a tragic one, too, after all. Your efforts were for naught. I'm afraid your little friend was found unconscious near the scene of the crime. We've yet to hear much about the circumstances under which Kay was found. She was lying unconscious in the storeroom, correct? That's right, although I'm not at liberty to tell you how I know that. He knows things even we didn't. In fact, he seems to be aware of every tiny detail of this case. This could be a valuable clue. Suspect Kay Faraday. How much do you know about her exactly? I know she's the suspect, aside from that, not much else. Cross my heart, but it's true. Sorry, but the more you tell me, the less sense your story makes. For one thing, you know the details that even these investigating the scenes are not aware of. Those investigating the scenes are not aware of. Why is that? Just how much do you really know, Chairman Winter?
You're cutting out a lot for me, unfortunately.
I'll reconnect for you real quick, because I think it's a Discord thing specifically. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Sorry about that.
No, it's all good.
Like, entire segments of your sentence were being lost.
To my knowledge, and I'll check the VOD for this later.
I'm sure the VOD is fine on your side.
To my knowledge, I'm gonna check the VOD later just because I need to know, because I've been having a lot of issues with Discord in general. I need to know if it's a Discord issue or if it's something like maybe I have to change my sound settings in Discord or something like that, but you know. Anyways, let's get back to this. There's that intimidating face you like to make again. Well, to go play that game. How do you like me now? It's so funny. He's just like, I'm firebending in front of you. How do you like this? I'm just like, it's cute.
These papers, they're your cravat sets on fire.
I know the command you and your doggedness is something. I'll take that as a compliment. Take it out if you like, but wrap this up for you. I just don't have the stamina anymore. She's a comedy possible, so I just accept it.
Someone make a meme of Excelsius just cry typing.
Give me like a cry typing copy pasta and I'll just put it in his voice, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh, wait, this line.
How much more evidence did you want us to load her down with, for goodness sake?
Load her down with it, my guy.
Load her down with yet another
Excuse me, Mr. Celsius. I happen to, see that it's a very interesting phrase you use. What do you mean, load her down with? It sounds like you, planted evidence in the scene of the crime to implicate my, friend Kay Faraday here. Oh, one more thing, Mr. Celsius. I happen to know you're particularly evil, by the way. Have you seen how you smile? No.
I need to show you this, there's this, like, guy who does One Piece is hilarious, it's quite funny.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's like, it has, like, the villain come in, evil laugh, and the guy's like, arrest him, he's clearly evil. And then someone turns to it and is like, well, I don't, some people, not me, say that you look evil. It's like, what? Me? No, he has a hook hand and, like, a scar on his face. It's like, yeah, but, like, you're looking pretty evil yourself.
Hey, we have to do, when we get to doing Turnabout Universes, we have to go through every case and see how quickly Columbo would solve it.
Columbo would be great in so many of them.
But do send me
Let's
that
see.
One Piece is funny thing. I gotta see that. Like, oh, someone say you look evil. Like, yeah, some would say that Edgeworth does look evil. You are not incorrect.
In fact, in the first game.
Back in the first game, he was the antagonist.
load her down with yet another interesting turn of phrase. One that makes it sound like the items Kay was carrying might have been foisted upon her.
Impressive. You really do pay attention, don't you? It's the one that used to call you a prodigy, Mr. Ex-Prosecutor. I think you know the answer to your own question by now. Why don't you just go ahead and say it? I want to hear it from you. It's finally time to challenge the word on the truth. Oh, the last move I have to play. You seem to know an awful lot about the case. Kay is innocent. No, my boy. That's just clumsy. Oh, wait, really? Oh, wait. Kay was framed. The true culprit was set it all up so she would take the fall instead. That's my answer, and I won't let you deny it any longer. Whoa, oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I thought he was gonna become beardless for a second, and we're just gonna see, like, the face of Bigfoot. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my, you really are a sharp one, hmm? It's a bit of a shame you chose to hand in your badge. I admit it, you're right on all accounts. You know, this place has a video camera, like, right there. We saw it in the last...
I don't think it had audio.
Don't tell him that. Katie, shut up. Don't tell him that. He doesn't even know.
He's a prosecutor.
He doesn't even know, Katie.
He's a prosecutor. He knows.
And that's checkmate. You knew Kay wasn't the real murderer, and yet you had her arrested. What's worse is you thought you could get away with it. Well, you won't. Not if I can help it. There you go with that naivety again, my boy. I guess that was your problem. With the girl arrested and a conviction secured, this whole mess goes away, and that's what will happen. But whose interest does a conclusion like that serve? The committee's, I suppose, and mine. You noticed it to you just now. Well, I am going to fucking flip it, by the way. You know what? Here's what's going to happen. I'm gonna take a wild guess of what's about to happen, alright? This is just my gut instinct because I want this to happen. I really, really want this to happen. You know who's gonna be behind Excelsius right now? Eustace.
Sebastian.
Sebastian, yeah, Sebastian the bestest.
Yes, Eustace. Eustace is puppeteering his father.
No, not even that. I think Eustace came in to talk to Edgeworth. He sees his dad talking to Edgeworth. He hears his dad like saying that he's falsifying everything. And Eustace actually ends up being like, what the fuck? And uses his prosecutor's badge to actually like take this shit down. Not like in terms of he's being a good guy, but like this goes against everything I fucking thought I was supposed to do. This goes against everything that I thought I was doing as a prosecutor. I cannot let this affront to what I thought of it stand. And then he goes into the next chapter being that disgruntled or that like fucking like naivety broken kid who is fighting for the little he has remaining in his job, right? I think he's gonna come here, be absolutely heartbroken, and work as evidence and what's the person who sees things? Witness to what literally Excelsior said. Because there's no way in hell someone didn't just hear that, whether it be a guard, Gumshoe, or Eustace. I think it's going to be relatively poetic if Eustace is who brings down Excelsius. This dim-witted idiot kid of Excelsius, quote unquote, is in the right place at the right time, and I think he's going to, he's going to be the fall of Excelsius. I want that to happen so fucking bad. You have no goddamn clue. I really want Eustace to just be there and be like, I fucking saw this. I found this. This is my testimony. My father framed Kay, and I want him to do that. I really fucking do. I don't think his motivation will be pure-hearted. I think it will be one of betrayal and very much so like momentary like emotional stuff. I think he will feel betrayed, and I think he will feel betrayed by Gavel because again, I think he's had he's had some semblances of decency and actual curiosity in the past couple of fucking interactions we've had with him. Hell, I defended him from Francisca for a second, like literally 2 hours ago. I'm like, no, Francisca, he was asking a legitimate question. He's actually being a decent, like, investigator at this point. Not great, but you know, he's asking decent questions. He asks questions that you'd expect Emma Sky to ask. You know what I'm saying? Because like those weren't out of pocket questions. These were like in pocket questions that like made sense to ask in that context. I am hoping, and I would love it. I would feel like it's poetry if Eustace is just there behind and being like, "What the fuck, Dad?" You know? I fucking hope it happens. If it doesn't, makes sense. We still have a whole bunch more to do. Watch Eustace use the Edgeworth finger wag. Please. That would actually be really funny if he took one motion from Edgeworth. That'd be kind of funny. Because that means Von Karma went down to another fucking kid. But no,
Oh man.
But no, I feel like that'd be very poetic. And I feel like it would also set up for my headcanon that Eustace is going to end up being working under Edgeworth and Co. with Eddie Fender. That is my personal headcanon of what is going to happen. I think, as I mentioned before, guys, like Eustace's fucking, you don't see it, but Eustace's jacket is never, he never has his arms in the jacket. That jacket, as with every prosecutor we have seen, like they are fully wearing something that's red. Edgeworth has his jacket, Excelsior has his jacket, the bitch in red has everything on that she's wearing, you know. Reference to both Resident Evil 4 and Gavel. I hate her so much right now. I hate her so fucking much because she's literally enabling Excelsius in the fucking, like, I'm calling it abuse. The abuse of his kid. This poor fucking kid. Poor fucking kid. I legitimately feel so bad for him. Like, legit. He is mentally torturing his own fucking kid at this point. Like, this kid has been held back so much, has been limited so much by Gavel and Excelsius for their own fucking, like, ring of bullshit and money laundering. Like, it is such bullshit. I fucking hate them for how they're treating Eustace. Eustace, I don't know what happened to his mother, but if Eustace has a mom who is a positive influence, he did not utilize her influence enough.
We will get one line on his mother.
Okay.
One line, and that's it.
My mom is dead, I bet, right? Or my dad arrested my mom. I can see that happen. But literally,
we'll see when we get to it.
But literally, these two people are horrendous and horrible parental or guidance figures for Eustace. And while Eustace is a annoying piece of shit brat, it is solely because of the environment he was raised in and taught in. It's like, you know, it's a whole it's that whole nature versus nurture thing. His nature comes out when he's genuinely, please don't tell me that Gavel is Eustace's mother. I fucking hope not. Because that would mean she's even worse. But no, she's equally bad either way.
It'd be wild if he just was like, yeah, this is my dad and this is Gavel.
My mom, someone would call her a mother, but I don't.
I mean, I guess step parents are sometimes called that.
Yeah. But like as an example, like just to say like this, I think Eustace's nature, there's a level of genuineness in there. Like it comes out childish in the first few times you meet him, because he's a 17-year-old kid, right? Isn't he like 17? He's like 17. Yeah, he's a 17-year-old kid. He's a fucking child, right? He's going to be childish. That's fine. And he's definitely, here's what I think. I think he's going to be a little arrogant no matter what. No matter where he's raised, I think he's going to be a little arrogant, a little bit more like, idiot. You know what I'm saying? But I think the way he was nurtured, that genuineness that he has, that curiosity, that want to learn, has been warped so horribly and so harshly that it's legitimately gone.
Bad luck, idiot.
Thank you for idioting us, Chip.
Love it, love it, love it.
So I genuinely think that these people have ruined everything of Eustace's life. Not that it won't help us in some way, because I think that Eustace is going to be the key to getting out of this specific case. I think Eustace is going to be like, hey, I have seen this, I have witnessed this, I know my father is guilty, and I know Gavel is guilty or whatever. I truthfully do not believe in any way, shape, and or form that Eustace will not be the key to like getting us out of here. I think he's going to be the key to that. I personally want him to be literally right at the other end of the door, be like, what the fuck, Dad? Like, I want him to, because I legitimately think had he been raised by Von Karma, it might have even been better for him. Which is a wild thing to... No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
I'm not kidding.
Oh, you think so?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. Fair. I mean, he never treated Miles harshly. He just had high expectations.
Well, he did do some crazy stuff with Miles.
Like murder his dad and then take him under his wing.
For example, Francisca is still like, you know, Papa.
Yeah. That's true. Fair enough. He was at least a loving father.
He loved his wife. We know this.
He loved his wife. It was so still the funniest thing. All right,
He was a crazy murderer. Like, don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
By which I mean, like, to be fair, he really only murdered one person. And that was, like, immediately after he was shot. And he was like, ah, what the... Die!
Well, to be fair, indirectly, he probably murdered a
covering it.
lot of people by making fake evidence.
He indirectly got a lot of people killed.
Yeah. So, like, yeah, you know what? Fair enough. I stand by that statement. If Eustace was raised by fucking... Von Karma, he would have come out better. 100%.
Von Karma wouldn't have let him be dumb. Von Karma would have made him be smart.
Yeah. So, like, I feel that literally under anyone else's tutelage in this entire franchise, okay, not the entire franchise, but under a lot of people's tutelage in this franchise, he would have done so much better than what he is now. I would argue 99% of the people's tutelage, he would have been a lot better. Like, put him under the tutelage of even Clavier Kristoff. Like, Apollo came from Kristoff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put him under Francisco's work. He's gonna get his ass kicked a lot, but boys, he's gonna fucking learn. You know what I'm saying? Literally, Excelsius and Gavel ruined this poor kid's life, and for that reason alone, I cannot forgive either of them as characters. They are horrendous individuals who took this child's life and wrecked it for money, for their illegal ring of selling shit. That's from like their illegal smuggling ring, and that is unforgivable. I cannot forgive these characters. And there's a lot of characters in here that I can forgive, like Shelly the Killer. But these guys I cannot forgive.
I think it's been like 10 or 20 minutes you've been on this rant.
I also
Maybe I'm just over-exaggerating.
No, it might be. It might be. But I also do want to mention Shelly the Killer's on the box art. Where the fuck has he been most of this game?
Being an ice cream seller.
Fair enough, yeah. He's been in the background selling ice cream the entire time. We just haven't noticed it. But yeah, there's my rant. And here's the thing. I thought you would be happy about this because you're just like, oh, he's a good little boy. He's never done anything wrong. And now you're just like, Steph, hurry the fuck up. We got to get to the rest of this. All right, let's get to the rest of this.
I'm just surprised because you're really going into it.
Listen, this has got to be
you,
emotional.
Keep going into it.
This has got to be emotional. We have failed.
That, like, you're actually like gonna break a pencil.
No, I'm not breaking. No, you are mid rant and end at rant, May. How are you? No, 100%. Because again, TLDR on the rant for May who just joined in. I find Excelsius and Gavel completely unforgivable for the fact that they have ruined this poor kid's life, who legitimately would have been better under the tutelage of anyone else, including fucking Von Karma, including Shelly the Killer.
I mean, Shelly the Killer would be great to apprentice under.
Exactly.
Let's not get it twisted.
Exactly. He would have been great. Like, this guy would have been better under Kristoff, would have been better under Wright, obviously, would have been better under Eddie Fender, would have been better.
Flourish under Phoenix Wright.
He would. Listen, no matter where he is, Eustace would be the most fumbling assassin of all time. Yes, Eustace would have been better anywhere else. Excelsius and fucking Gavel have committed the unforgivable sin, in my opinion, of being intentionally shit parents or guardians to this individual, intentionally making him so fucking, like, warping the good and the legitimate, like, stuff and the legitimate kindness, legitimate curiosity, the legitimate like want to do good, and use this into incompetence. And that is unforgivable in my personal opinion. These are failed individuals on a atomic level. These people are horrendous and unforgivable. If I was a religious person, I would say they were unforgivable in the eyes of the Holy Spirit. You know what I'm saying? That kind of shit. Like, from the deepest, most spiritual recesses of these beings, they are unforgivable in my personal opinion.
In the Goddess of Justice's
opinion, they should get beat the shit out of with a gavel. That's my opinion. I am now the Goddess of Justice, but
you are now Gazelle.
No. Do not equate me to that bitch, all right? But still, I think that I really hope that Eustace is just behind those bars being like, what the fuck, Dad? And is going to be the key to solving this. This may have legitimately been a 20-minute rant. Chip, I don't know. Chip might know the time, but
How long has it been? I have not been timing it.
I don't fucking know. I don't fucking... Yeah, shout out to the Hedgehog's a bitch-ass motherfucker. You know who else is a bitch-ass motherfucker? Excelsius. Anyways, let's go on. You know... Oh, wait. You know, listening to you now, oh, it really got my tear flowing, I have to say. Almost half an hour, Chip says? Yeah, fair
Lord
enough.
have mercy on our souls.
Listen, all I'm saying is I'm finally agreeing with you to some degree. And you're just like, Steph, stop talking now. Let's get to the rest. I'm kidding.
To be fair, if it was a half hour, I feel I'm justified on that front. If it was 20 minutes, I'd be justified on that front.
It was poignant and heartfelt, sincere and utterly infuriating. Look, I'm not perfect, I know that, but your lack of sophistication in these matters is beyond the pale. You insist that the truth is more important than anything else. But would you say the same if you knew what the real value of the truth is? What are you trying to say? When you get to my level, you don't uncover the truth. You make it little by little. K. Faraday murderer, that's the truth I created.
I'm sure glad that authority figures in this day and age surely do not do such similar things.
Oh, that hurts. Yes, my boy, that's what I like to see.
By the way, Luigi's innocent.
Hell yeah!
And that's not even a meme. That's just...
No, 100%. They fucking did not get that evidence correctly. It was 100% planted and all that bullshit. No, 100%. Luigi did jack shit. Fuck that. They just chose a random dude off the fucking street. I swear. You're so sincere sometimes it's painful. It makes me want to put you in your place. Knowing the real truth will get you nowhere. Because that's how much it's worth. Nothing. Shocking, I know. But why not go after the real killer? How much do you even know about what happened? You're still not getting it. That's your truth. And it is worthless. Mine is all that matters. You understand what I'm saying, don't you, Mr. Ex-Prosecutor? I have all the power here. Curse you. Well, aren't you menacing? You and your little friend are just as bad as each other. Violent criminals who deserve to be locked up. You'll pay for this. And with that, yet another person disappears from my life. Oh, it just makes me want to cry. Come on, Eustace. Fuck! I was really hoping Eustace would be there.
Interesting line he had there at the end.
Oh, what was it again? She just on the crying. Oh, that another person disappears from my life. Rest in peace, Eustace's mother.
Rest in peace.
I'm not playing this game like that, Chairman Winner. There's still the hearing later today. Just you wait. One way or another, I'll prove Kay's innocence to the world then. Ooh, that's a good point. You do have that option. Oh, shit.
We're here, and I'm here too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's me, Eustace Winner.
I've become Skeletor.
He-Man, I've come to defeat you today. 10 members over a majority are present. I hereby call this hearing to order. We are gathered here today to assess the professional competency of Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. Here in the sight of the goddess, we do solemnly swear to pass fair and frank judgment. Fair and frank, don't make me laugh. Verity, if you'd be so kind as to summarize the case against Mr. Edgeworth.
On April 5th, despite having been advised of the illegality of an investigation he was conducting, the accused refused to desist and eventually had to be detained by myself and Chairman Winner. His actions compromised the investigation into the murder of a certain defense attorney. And despite having been presented with copious evidence of their guilt, he continues to insist that the suspect, 1K Faraday, is innocent of all charges.
Perhaps you should explain the details of the murder to us as well.
Of course, on the morning of the 5th, the body of the victim was found here in the committee chamber. Further explanation will be provided by...
Me, Eustace Winner, Premier Prosecutor.
The floor is yours, Mr. Winner.
The murder itself happened late on the night of the 4th.
Wow, I went a little gumshoe there.
There we go. The victim was Miss Rosie Ringer. The same night an illicit auction was being held here in this very room. Ringer took part in that auction, I think. Yeah! Meaning that the murder took place sometime
Meaning that the murder was sometime during the auction.
When she was found, Ringer was dressed in an outfit that matched the description of the auctioneers. However, due to the fact that the auction carried on after the murder had occurred, I deduced that Ringer was in fact not the auctioneer.
You deduced nothing of the sort.
And what about the basis on which the suspect was detained, Mr. Winner?
Yeah, I got this. So Faraday was overcome by...
Crushing remorse, Eustace.
Yeah, that. Tons of crushing remorse. So she confessed. According to her confession, she was on the roof of the building when she encountered a person in a red raincoat on the viewing platform.
And that person was Miss Ringer, I take it.
Precisely, Mr. Chairman. The killer dressed the victim in the auctioneer's outfit, and after the fact... Oh, did I say that wrong? Probably. But at the time when she was killed, Ms. Ringer was wearing a red raincoat.
And who won the race to find that raincoat nearby? Me, that's who.
Did you? I thought it was somebody from forensics.
Strictly speaking, it was found by one of the forensic investigators under Mr. Winner's command.
I knew it.
The blood analysis on the coat showed that it was indeed Miss Ringer who had worn it. And the suspect's confession was the final nail in the coffin. She confirmed having committed the murder. So as you see, Kay Faraday was the killer. There's no way anybody could have done it. Anyone else could have done it.
Alright, Miles, I expect some objections. Let's get them out of the way, shall we? I have no objections, Chairman Winner. Well now, is that so? I thought it would have taken more than a single night of...
No objections in the matter of my unauthorized investigation, that is. In the matter of Miss Faraday's supposed guilt, I have plenty.
I can personally attest to the fact that Mr. Winner's investigation was fair and impartial.
Of course it was. When it comes down to carefully conducted ops, I'm the winner every time.
You know, Miles, it's within my power to offer you a plea deal of sorts. If, and this is purely hypothetical, of course, you were to withdraw your objections, you might wake up tomorrow to find yourself the proud owner of a seat on this committee. Wink. So I ask you again, do you have any objections, Mr. Edgeworth?
If you think you could buy my silence again, how is this not fucking like, oh my god, stop.
Fuck you, Excelsius. Hey, I am openly bribing you. If you take away your objection, how? Fuck this entire committee. This entire committee is a load of bullshit. All 10 of them. Fuck every single one. Fuck you, Eustace, because you just heard that yourself. Fuck you, Eustace, too, because you are not fucking doing anything either. And fuck you, Gavel. Anyways. If you
He
think
still has the anger. The anger is strong in this one.
if you think you could buy my silence, think again.
You will watch your mouth.
Only if the chairman watches his. I didn't come here to talk about committee seats. I came here to talk about the murder case. I demand a statement under oath, and I won't rest until I have one. I want to know exactly what the committee's view on the incident is.
you want to put us on trial, my boy, very well, it'll make you happy. Verity, please provide Mr. Edgeworth with the materials pertaining to the case.
Really? But, sir...
The one thing Verity is being smart off is just don't give Edgeworth this moment, because then he'll fuck you up. The only thing Verity's being smart about is the small bit of self-preservation. She knows that she's fucking up here, and she is screwed. This will be his last hurrah. Let's hear him here with a send-off he desires.
If you say so, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, awesome. You have no objections to Verity representing the committee, I assume.
None whatsoever.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Don't worry, Kay. Everything will be fine. You'll see.
Ms. Ringer attended the auction as a potential buyer. The red raincoat was one of the items up for sale.
No, it wasn't.
Our assumption is that after winning and paying for it, she left the auction with her purchase. The only exit from the storeroom was, of course, the hatch leading up onto the roof. After she'd emerged onto the viewing platform, that's when Ms. Ringer was attacked by Ms. Faraday.
No, she wasn't. The murder happened in the storeroom.
Shortly thereafter, her flame went out, and thus concludes the committee's view of the case.
Cool, we have multiple things to say that.
The raincoat was on offer that night. Is that really true?
We believe so, yes.
It's not.
You remember the failed assassination attempt on the president of Zingfa, I assume?
Shit, it's a good point. There was a red raincoat there, wasn't there?
The raincoat is a piece of evidence from that case.
Fair enough, actually.
It should, of course, have remained safely under lock and key in the appropriate facility. But our enquiries revealed that it did in fact go missing under mysterious circumstances.
Yeah, and who was in charge of that evidence? Was it a certain Excelsius winner, maybe?
It wound up in the auction along with everything else. That makes sense, I suppose.
Wonderful work, Barry. Just wonderful, crystal clear as ever.
You flatter me, sir. Now, Mr. Edgeworth, perhaps you could save us all some time and simply admit defeat?
Nah, homie.
I'll do no such thing, thank you very much.
Very well, it's good to know that you still have some fight in you.
Is it? Why? Come to think of it, she said something strange when she visited me this morning, too. What exactly is she up to?
Is her goal to get Excelsius off the fucking committee so she could take his place?
Hold it!
In other words, a member of the committee was actively involved in illegal evidence trading.
It is unfortunate. I don't know what else to say.
And of course, we'll be looking into any such activities as soon as the hearing is over and done with. And write our own conclusions, and burn every evidence that has anyone else tied to it. Wink, wink, hint, hint.
Oh, he's already done that for sure.
Yeah.
I commend your decision to pursue the matter further, Mr. Chairman.
Oh, don't be silly, Verity. It's the least you can do, really. Just give me all the evidence and only in paper. Not that it's any of your business, Miles, not anymore. If only you'd remained a prosecutor. But you didn't. Now we're quite done making an old man cry over the whole sad affair.
Very well, allow me to continue.
Hold it!
So the raincoat really was from one of the auction lots.
That's correct. I believe it originally belonged to a Mr. Shelley the Killer.
Considering its status as a piece of evidence, it's the only logical conclusion. It's from when he made his attempt on the president's life. There was an unexplained mannequin.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah.
It could have all been used to display the coat prior to the auction. Do we know how the items were being smuggled in?
That is still under investigation, and is entirely unrelated to the matter at
I
hand.
can't wait for friends. Let's go to barge and being like, hey, we got evidence that you did it, Verity, by the way.
Especially considering that you will soon officially be a prosecutor no longer, Mr. Edgeworth.
It sounds like the outcome of this hearing is a foregone conclusion. No surprises there. My personal circumstances are not of import right now. Please continue, Your Honor.
As I was saying, the raincoat was one of the items up for sale.
Hold it!
Why did she leave so soon after making her purchase?
Because of the auction house rules.
Interesting.
Winning bidders are expected to pay for their items immediately.
Miss Hart told us pretty much the same thing.
Ms. Ringer, having paid for her raincoat, probably left immediately afterwards in accordance with the rules.
You know a lot about these rules, Verity. Not quite true, but...
Hold it!
Miss Ringer was a member of the committee. Could she not have left the committee chamber via the main door?
While the auction was still underway, that would risk exposing its existence to those outside the trusted circle of attendees.
Given that Miss Hart found out about it, I think its existence is already well and exposed.
The rules of the auction stated that attendees were to enter and leave via the hatch in the roof. Ms. Ringer had no reason not to follow those rules. And given where the murder took place, we know that she must have done so.
This is the one I have to attack.
Hold it!
But why? What possible motive could Kay have had?
That's exactly what we are hoping to establish in our upcoming interviews with Ms. Faraday.
So you have no motive.
Coercive interrogation after the fact, something you seem to specialize in.
If the murderer knew that the attendees would all be leaving via the hatch, then the roof would have been the perfect place to lie in wait. But as I was saying, after she'd emerged into the viewing platform, that's when Miss Ringer was attacked.
Okay, so we need to prove that she was not attacked. So we have to present this.
Objection!
No, we don't. Never mind then. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean? I mean, I guess we could use Lotta Hart's testimony. We have it? Yeah, we do.
Objection!
What do you mean? That's the contradiction. The contradiction here is clearly that she was murdered.
One more contradiction I can think of off the top of my head without consulting my quote-unquote memory,
Yeah.
but it's not on this statement.
It's not the statement, really?
The one I'm thinking of, and I could be wrong.
We could say she was dressed in the
like
fucking...
I could. Let me.
What's your
consult
gut
my
instinct
memory to see
saying?
if I'm-
Because here's what I'm thinking. We can say that she was wearing the ringleader's appearance. However, we kind of proved that wrong already, right? The raincoat was one of the items offered for sales, not a thing that we care about. This one is also something that is... So, it's a little weird, but we can say that, yeah, the auction stuff happened there, right? Like, the auction still went going on.
So,
yeah, what you got?
what I was thinking is if you go back one statement, and then I was thinking because at this point we already have the photograph with the bloody hand,
Yeah.
so she didn't. Or sorry, no, not this one. Or sorry, go to the next one. Next one. Next one.
Oh, she emerged from the viewing platform. That's when you were attacked, but the bloody hands
Yeah,
already
this one.
there.
I was thinking that in the photograph, maybe,
That would make sense, wouldn't it?
but I could be wrong because I haven't consulted my memory.
Yeah, no, that's
Oh,
a good
yeah,
one.
yeah, I was right.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
The person who played the game before was right.
Maybe you can clear something up for me, Judge Cavell. What is Miss Hart doing here at this hearing?
She's an eyewitness. I thought it would be obvious. Well, nah, I ain't really an eyewitness. More of a ear witness, I guess.
She's not exactly the most confidence-inspiring choice to help your case, is she?
I like to think I choose my allies a little more carefully than you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Then you should question them more thoroughly, because there's something she hasn't told you. Take a look at this. It's a photo taken by Miss Hart.
Yes, in the storeroom, correct? What of it?
According to your theory, the murder occurred on the roof, but according to Miss Hart's testimony, she happened to witness the entire incident unfold in the storeroom, just before she took this picture.
Wait, you're saying Cavell got it?
Wrong. That's exactly what I'm saying.
What?
Miss Hart, if I may confirm your account of the events you witnessed that night, you saw the person in the picture, correct?
I sure did, clear as day, and with my own 2 eyes to boot.
And what were your impressions at that point?
My impressions? This right here is a scoop of the century, something like that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was hoping for more of your impressions of the person in question.
Oh, that there's a walking meal ticket?
You know what? Fair enough again.
Seriously?
Just my little joke. No need to look at me like I done sat on your lunch. Old red raincoat, right? Well, I took one look and I thought that's our perp right there.
And therein lies the rub for Miss Hart to have thought something.
Oh, Mr. Archibirth, when will you learn to use your words? If it's an explanation of the facts you require, you need only ask, you know.
What do you mean?
I assume you're about to raise the issue of the voices Ms. Hart heard? Voices that may be unrelated?
Interesting.
Objection!
Unrelated? You can do better than that.
Was one of the voices Ms. Hart heard even really Ms. Ringer's?
You're kidding me.
You're kidding me. I bet them folks was talking crime-related turkey or my name ain't Lotta Danged Hart. Ah, but did you hear them clearly? Well, I can't rightly say for sure, but... Yeah, I can't rightly say nothing in your knowing. They was using voice changers. I done told y'all that. Precisely, Ms. Hart heard voices, but those voices were disguised. Which means we cannot even be certain that whatever she did overhear had anything to do with the murder. You don't need to yell objection in order to sigh at me, Mr. Edgeworth.
It seems I overestimated you, Judge Cavell.
Nonsense, Mary's the best of us, my boy. The very best. You could say she's verily the best.
And yet she believes that what Miss Hart heard might not have anything to do with the murder. Even supposing that this is the case, it doesn't prove the murder didn't happen in the storeroom. The incident happened before the victim was able to go up to the roof. That much we can say for certain. And I can tell you why. We initially thought the person in the red raincoat was the culprit.
Yes, because Miss Hart said as much.
Indeed, she told us about the blood she saw in this person's hand, and I doubt many people would have thought differently given her testimony. Ergo, if this person is the killer, then the blood we see would be from when they attacked the victim. But knowing what we know now, that this person is in fact the victim, it recontextualizes everything. The presence of the blood still shows that the picture was taken after the attack, but now it tells us something very important about our victim too. Survive the attack. There's no doubt in my mind that the victim was attacked in the storeroom, but here we have photograph evidence of her standing upright and alive, albeit with a bloody hand. This can only mean that Miss Ringer survived the attack. The blood on her hand is from the wound she sustained.
What are you talking about? Who dies from a hand wound? I'm not gonna.
The wound was on her hand, Mr. Winter. I imagine she used her hand to try to staunch a wound. That's right. While it's impossible to tell from this angle, the victim was already mortally wounded here.
Oh, well, that certainly would change things, wouldn't it?
It very much would, not least by making it absurd to suggest Kay was the attacker. Her encounter with the victim happened after this picture was taken, after the victim had already been attacked and was in critical condition. I put it to you that Kay witnessed was the victim finally succumbing to her wounds.
That would have been quite the coincidence.
It's a textbook case of wrong place, wrong time, I'd say.
You seem to be forgetting a rather important fact, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah, instead of pretending not to remember it.
What? What fact am I forgetting?
I think it's time to wrap things up, don't you, Verity? Put the boy out of his misery.
Dad, Cavell works for me! Why do you keep giving her orders? That's my job!
You really are? A total and utter. Oh my, fuck you. You raised him to be like this.
Am not! Hate to break it to you, but you both are.
Go for it, Cavell. Put Edgeworth out of his,
Out of his... Ooh.
Out of his misery. As you wish.
Interesting. Alright.
Miss Ringer's body was found with 3 wounds in her chest. We all know what those wounds are from, don't we? That's right, they're from when she was stabbed in the chest by a 3-armed candelabrum.
And not shot by a 3-armed candelabra gun.
As you originally hypothesized. I still absolutely lost it. When you saw, like, 3 symmetrical wounds and were like, man, she was shot 3 times.
I thought it was like a 3-barrel gun, man.
A 3-barrel gun? What the hell kind of a gun is that?
It's a gun with 3 barrels. Did you not hear me?
I doubt anybody could survive being shot by a 3-barrel gun. If you care to read the coroner's report, I'm sure you would change your tune.
Nicely done, Cavell. Now Edgeworth will have to make several objections. Yes, I'm afraid I will.
What? Why? Weren't you listening?
Oh, I was listening very carefully, in fact. That's my objections.
Come on, why do you always have to undermine me?
That's never my intention, I assure you.
It isn't? See, this is the moment, this kind of moment is when you find out that Eustace legitimately has potential to learn. Like, legitimately. And again, I find it fascinating that his prosecutor's coat is not on his fucking arms. It's on his shoulders. And I find it very interesting that he has a blue undercoat underneath with scales of justice. I swear this kid's going to become a defense lawyer. I swear this kid's going to leave the prosecutor's life and become a defense lawyer.
Because you do it so well yourself every single time.
Okay, well, Edgeworth, you ruined the moment that I was going to give you praise and winner praise, but okay. You know what? Fair enough, though. You're not wrong.
Of course it is, isn't it? Yeah, I knew that because I'm...
Please, Eustace, stop, for goodness sake. You've already embarrassed me enough.
Huh? What do you mean, Dad?
Eustace is coming out and fucking betraying Dad at the end of this. I feel it. Are you good on time, by the way? It's 10 p.m.
I'm good to go a little longer.
All right, I have a feeling we're getting to a point that you want me to see. You
I don't
know?
know how close we are to it. There's a really important part.
Do you want to take a, do you want to consult your memory?
Let me check my memory.
Consult your memory real quick before we go further. If it's gonna be a long time, I don't want to keep you here too long, you know?
Let's see. Part are we in again?
We are in...
End part 1, maybe?
Here, let me save it. We are in, ladder, what are you forgetting? What you're forgetting.
Let's see.
Katie's in the background like, if Steph hadn't been fucking going on a 20-minute rant about this, we could
On a
have been...
20-minute rant. It's hard because it doesn't tell me when the thing I want. Let's see. Let's see. No, it's not. It probably won't be for a while.
So you want to call it here for today?
Yeah, might as well.
Alright, so we're going to call it here for today, guys. I am very invested in what's happening. As you guys can tell, I'm very angry at these failed guardians of Eustace.
Every
And-
day, I want to send you a meme so bad, but I technically want to wait until we get to a certain port.
Is that the part you're waiting for right now, so you just finally send me that meme?
Yes.
Okay. Hopefully we're close to there, and hopefully we figure out what it is soon. But I am very invested in this. I still think that legitimately Eustace would have been better under literally anyone else's tutelage. I think that I do have faith in Eustace. I can't believe I'm about to say this. That he will do the right thing at the end of all this. I think he's gonna do the right thing. I think he's gonna kind of be like, fuck you, Dad. At the end of this, maybe it's not for the right reasons, but I think he's gonna do the right thing. And I think he's gonna become a defense attorney. I really think I think he's gonna shed that fucking jacket off his shoulders and become a defense attorney. Like, I feel like it's just like one of those, you know, once he grows up, he wiggles his shoulders a little bit and the fucking thing comes down, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he's gonna become a defense attorney. I do not see him staying a prosecutor forever. I feel like he's gonna see this and be like, holy shit, Kay was treated so unjustly, you know what I'm saying? And then I think Eddie Fender is gonna get the fucking, like, the protege he wants. Because Miles is not gonna go to become a defense attorney. No. He's gonna find the truth his own way. Obviously. AA6. But yeah. Alright. If you're watching this on YouTube as a VOD, YouTube, thank you very much. I hope you had a good one. Y'all stay safe. Stay Botanist Cool. We'll see you soon.
Bye.